Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a special basement show of Mr Knast. This is Throwback Thursday. We're doing something different. Don't mind the background in the Marles picture. They were having a fashion show live on the show, so if you see clips, be prepared. And we also have Morgan and Kevin joining in on the fun tonight. So,
hi. The disclaimer that is going on at my house right now is I have family here. Somebody dropped 7 bags of clothing off of my mom's house, and we have no idea where it came from. So I have my whole family here going through bags, and nobody's tried.
I mean, I'm loving the fashion show.
Yeah. It adds to the whole Throwback Thursday type charisma because we're seeing different things that we have never seen in ages. So,
oh, Shan,
and on another side emotional note, we got stuff recovered tonight.
Oh,
that was Hopi's cow.
Oh, I'm surprised that actually came out.
My penguin that I've had since I was a baby.
Oh my God.
I don't know. We don't know where. Damon, where was the stuff found? My room? Some of it was in my room. Some of it was in the kids' room.
Yeah.
When I was there, it was like nothing was left. I'm surprised it came out.
They're finding random pieces. Like Damon's got a bunch at his house.
Or is your waist, Alan?
Does it still smell?
A little bit.
Yeah. But I'm surprised it's not discolored or anything. Like they look
I mean,
good.
Some of it has burn holes in it, but
okay. For the most part, it looks like it's all in good shape. That's so weird.
Alan said he's never seen.
And shirts.
No. And
in all of his years of chasing, he's never seen a pattern the way that this fire reacted.
It's definitely weird because there looked like there was nothing left in your apartment. I mean, nothing. So to find stuff like that is amazing.
Yeah.
But it's also crazy.
Yeah. The fire inspector, our fire our inspector said that we may be able to go in like a week or two.
Okay.
And then Alan and Damon will go in.
If they're all 36,
I'm forbidden. I'm not allowed to go anywhere near.
Yeah.
You can't wear
if you would, but yeah. If anyone is just joining us, welcome in.
So like 40.
Morgan and Kevin from before. The more strong is our friends Alan and Shannon. I mean, you've been seeing tributes all week to them, so they were nice enough to join us. We decided to do a Throwback Thursday type show. I made a slideshow that I can pull up and we can start having some laughs because some of these are really fun.
Okay.
So.
What, babe?
All right. Let's see. So, Morgan, feel free to add any words of encouragement you have to these slides. I mean, they're meant to be funny, so.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good. Do we gotta go?
No, he is now, I yelled at him earlier to break down the meat, and he's now just doing it.
It's all good. So, hashtag Q for Shen. That's okay, Andrew. We all know who you love, everyone but me, so it's okay.
Me too.
So, all right, I'm going to start over with the first slide. And like I said, these are meant to be funny, so if anyone has any comments, let us know.
Oh my God.
So, when I was younger, I broke my leg. And my sister made me mad. I stuffed her pogs in my cast. So when they took it off, all of her pogs fell out.
That's fucking great. Great.
She was so mad.
I had at least 2 sleeves of them. I don't know about you guys, but I had a whole bunch.
Weren't they They were collected in like it almost reminds me of a Pringles can.
Yes.
It was a round canister. Yeah.
Yep. I had at least 2, maybe 2.5 full.
Oh, yeah. And I had 3 of the shorter ones full with just slammers.
Yep. I mean, all my slammers were mixed in. The slammer I remember the most was a skull. It was a gold-plated skull one. It was awesome as hell.
Amber Paul says she still has some. Oh my gosh.
I wish.
Wow. I mean, if I could find mine,
Holy.
it's true. And like I said, all these have different captions to them, and you're quite funny.
Hi, Alan.
Hey.
Hey.
Uh,
Oh, no.
You can't do that on stream.
Turn the camera off.
hide the Vaseline.
Fuck that, I believe dry.
You're supposed to blow
All
it.
right, the next one on the list.
Oh, because then
LimeWire.
Oh.
Can anyone remember what the first downloaded song was? I mean, I can't.
Everything. But I remember.
Somebody save me, please.
Hey, I did nothing of the sorts wrong.
Go
Okay.
lock yourself in a room.
Yeah, now right now, highly doubtful.
Yeah, no, I can't. It won't help me.
Well, yeah, you get yelled
Oh.
I heard something about breaking meat. Now I see you putting gloves on.
Oh my gosh.
So did any of you guys use LimeWire? I know.
That's how all my CDs were made.
I think I was more Napster.
Yeah.
What was my
Napster, BearShare.
Kevin to Napster, we were more LimeWire, but I'll never forget. It'd be like 14 hours until download complete. It just took freaking forever.
Yeah. Native gaming, you're 100% right there.
One word, payment and time and lead. Oh boy.
What was before LimeWire? Wasn't it FrostWire?
Napster.
Napster.
No,
Napster.
All right. I got 80/40, so we're gonna have some laughs.
Well, there was FrostWire too, wasn't there?
All right, next one on the list.
Yeah.
Nokia phone. Anyone? How many did you break? I broke at least 3.
They were unbreakable. How'd you break it?
Got mad.
Johnny loved to throw his phones, and the only one that refused to break was just pissing him off even more. That was your Razor.
Yep.
Oh my! You chucked that against my dad's plow, and still nothing.
Yep.
That's a Nokia brick. Yes, it was.
That is a Nokia brick. Yes.
Yes.
The
What, the
Razor refused to break.
With the game Snake. Which
My
everyone-
dad has worked for New Jersey Transit for fucking years. And they kept telling him, nobody can break that phone. Okay. We went through 6 in one winter.
Oh my gosh!
See, I'm not the only one, so I don't want to hear
I'm
it.
telling you, that was my first phone.
Not mine. Well, actually, it was. I lied.
Yeah.
Then I had a flip phone that had a mirror on the front of it instead of a camera.
Oh.
It was an old school LG phone that is now sitting in the bottom of Timberline Lake.
I guess that takes selfie to a whole new level.
Yeah, if you like to break mirrors in the process, sure. My cousin Kelsey in the chat, Nokia was my first phone. I mean, a lot of people had
Kelsey.
it. I mean, the game Snake was
a lot of
addicting.
first phones.
Yeah.
So we will be actually. There's another slide that you sent me later on that we will revisit this one. So.
Yeah.
Next on the list, everyone's first pet.
Pants right
Who
now.
would like Geo pet?
Is it a Tamagotchi?
Yes.
Everyone's first pet.
Everyone's first pet that would get angry at them.
Kevin's mom just told me that when he went out or away as a kid, he would tell his mom she would have to babysit, and he would give it to her.
Killed R2D2.
Killed RPG.
I never had one, but all my sisters had them. So.
Kelsey.
Oh my god. I remember fucking sorry.
It's all right.
Why are you fucking cursing?
I don't
know.
I'm kidding.
Now I gotta catch my breath. What?
I low key
They're
had
all
a.
excited over Tamagotchis.
Wait, Andrew had a Harry Potter one.
Who's from?
And
Wait,
you
there were
didn't?
Harry Potter ones?
Wow, my virgin years. Sorry, J. Cole.
Oh, it's got to be a new one. That's why.
Damon answer it.
My buddy J. Cole, my virgin years. So, don't mind him.
I would literally have to restart every time because it would just die.
My virgin eyes. We got my virgin ears and my virgin eyes. Oh, great. Well, be prepared to see and hear a lot of shit tonight, just so you know. This next one you sent me later in the batch, but it fits in. Can someone tell me the difference?
So, Tamagotchi was like this little thing you can bring it anywhere. It was on a keychain. Neopets was a website you can go on and have your own virtual pets.
Is
Now
it
to
large
keep them
mac and cheese?
alive
I
and
ordered a large mac and
to
cheese.
buy stuff for your pets and feed them,
They have
you would have to play these online games.
the fries with
Um,
bacon.
There wasn't really ads until like towards the end of the phase, but it was more of an online gaming thing.
And for
I never knew what they were.
cheese too.
My sister used to play that.
I
Not me.
miss it. I miss all the old school, and I bet if I even logged on now, it would not be even remotely close to the same game I remember.
Well, I don't remember them all, so I'm old. Kevin probably doesn't know any of the stuff.
Nope.
All right, I'm moving on.
Never had a Neopet.
Can't draw to begin with. This thing was evil. I mean, everyone hates sketch pads. I certainly did because they always made me super mad.
I can control a pencil. That I don't know.
It's like
I mean,
nobody is getting it that perfect on what's on screen.
I don't know how you do that if you do.
I literally, they must like fake these pictures and then put them on ads because you can't even get remotely close to what they show.
I completely agree. I mean, that's like Picasso using a paintbrush. I mean, what the hell?
Jacob.
I can't stand those things. The only way you draw on it is by. Yes, thank you, J. Cole. I appreciate
That
it.
is the same thing with Peeps. The best way to eat them is to throw them in the trash.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there.
I
went
would disagree with you on that one. But we'll see if Shannon has any comments about the drawing aid or not.
Doodle. The ultimate way to kill time in the car.
No way to kill time in the car. Fair enough. I mean,
I'm so sorry for that.
Well, we didn't have phones and technology and stuff.
this one is my favorite slide. One of my favorite slides.
Ew, Peeps, Pepsi, ew,
Ew.
I'm sorry.
ew,
Pepsi Peeps? What?
ew. That sounds so gross.
No, wait. He's saying me. Peeps. He's saying Pepsi's even worse.
Okay.
So, but
Floppy disks, yeah, and they're not so floppy.
yeah. Goddamn corrupted files. That's all I could think of when I saw this picture.
What was it?
Goddamn corrupted files. I mean, you put it in, and it would never work on the A drive.
What was the first game you ever played on a floppy disk?
Oh God. Hi, Wolfenstein.
Oregon Trail.
That was a good one. I will give you that. Okay.
No, he was right, and we were right. Pepsi released a Peeps flavored Pepsi.
Ew.
That's
Ugh.
disgusting.
Pepsi Kona.
That is disgusting.
Pepsi Cola.
He liked the Pepsi Cola.
Yeah, nope, never would
I
try
read
it.
that one neither, so. All right, next one on the list after floppy disk, we have. I have no comment.
The crazy straws. That was like a huge thing growing up. Anyone else remember that I forgot to get a picture of? Does anyone remember the phase when they colored ketchup and had all different colors?
That's what I said. Like, it's,
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah.
They had purple and green ketchup. It was just crazy colors.
That's it.
I mean, I think this was more of my sister's type thing than me back in the day. Shannon, can you clarify that you had crazy straws too? I mean, every female seems to have them, but I never did. I like her already. She has taste. Your friends are cooler than you. Wow. Wow. J. Cole, you're getting blocked.
Yeah, those straws are coming back. Their kids are a big fan of it. But I mean, I remember when they came out when we were kids, and it was like just because it was different, we had to have it.
Yeah, I mean, trendsetters, right? Was that the proper terminology?
Yep.
All right. Next one. I mean, come on,
Gel
ladies.
pen.
You weren't cool if you didn't have gel pens. This was
I
another
was-
female thing.
I was in 5th grade when they came out, and my teacher, if you could get so many points or whatever, you can get buy out of his like little store, and he had gel pens, and that was huge. Like gel pens had just come out, and we all wanted them.
I mean, I've used them before. I never personally owned them. I always stole them from people.
Oh, I loved them when they came out. You had different colors. You had some with sparkles. It was a huge thing.
I'm still just owning J. Cole. I'm not even reading his comments anymore. He's going to blast and say my friends are cooler than me. It's cool. It's cool. Scented ones too. I was obsessed with the milky gel pens.
Damon,
I mean, you got different types of gel
before it
pens,
gets too
but
late.
all right. This one I feel is still
right.
I knew someone was gonna say it. Wasn't it Night Bright, Light Bright?
Right. That's, you know, how many times that my dad used to curse us because he would step on them barefoot
Oh,
Oh,
in the
ouch.
carpet.
just as bad as Legos.
Barbie shoes.
Barbie shoes, yes. Oh my
The
god.
high heel Barbie shoes.
Yes.
Yep.
They'd be more specific.
Yep.
I'm too young for these. Can someone explain?
Do you know the game Battleship?
Yes.
It's like that, but it's all dark, and when you stick the lights in, it glows.
It's basically a nightlight for kids.
Yeah. You can put different colors in, make different shapes and stuff. It just had a bunch of holes in the background, and whenever you put the light in, it would glow.
I mean, pretty good explanation. I couldn't have said it better myself.
I mean, it reminds me of a Battleship board.
No, I mean, I could definitely see that. Right? Wow, I was robbed as a kid. That we're just showing how old you are, J. Cole. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, patterns and stuff.
Got chased with that for Christmas
Hello,
too.
Julie.
You got chased this for Christmas. I mean, we're bringing back joy to Christmas time. So
It just goes to show that you can't kill old things.
no,
Yeah, you can. I can kill you.
Wow. No comment.
No,
Evil for me.
no. So these things freaking haunt me. They would have
man.
an on and off switch. Mine would be off, and in the middle of the night, it would go off, start talking, and turn itself on. The one I had was the Dalmatian one, so it was black and white spotted. They're freaking evil.
Oh my god.
Evil
No.
Furby, Shannon.
No,
Evil
no.
Furby.
They're so freaking horrible. Why do we like those?
Evil Furby.
Langer.
No.
Yeah. Why did we like these as a kid?
I didn't.
My sister had, I think, like 9 or 10 of them all on a shelf, and they'd all go nuts at the same time, and it was usually like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, it'd be off and then start going off. And we're like,
Yeah.
fuck, creepy. Like, I'm trying to sleep here and you're going off. Like, no, I fucking unplugged you, bitch.
Exactly.
Katie said mine talked in the closet.
Oh, oh
And then
no.
my cousin Chelsea had a zebra strike one. I've been pretty cool to see, but nope, I didn't have any of these as a kid.
No, I don't care what pattern it has. The answer is no.
That's why I put Evil Furby.
Yes.
Yep. Evil.
And I expressed a Furby.
Yeah.
I was trying to be like a Furby. I got one for Christmas
It
for my
is
daughter.
possessed, dude. Oh my god.
Man, everyone seems to hate these things. Good job.
Yes. I hate you. Why did you put that title?
No.
Oh, I can think of it. I
So
love
what
you.
was it? It was Barney, Baby Bop, and PJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I couldn't
I
remember the
didn't
Think
name.
of that earlier when I sent you the picture.
I don't remember this one.
I had no words. That's all I could think of.
Hi, Chase. Auntie
Hi,
Morgan loves
Chase.
you.
Hi, Chase.
But yeah, that's all I could really think of when I saw this was "I love you." I mean,
It's on the nightstand next to the bed. You'll see.
what'd you
And
do?
when that comes up, we'll bring it out.
Oh boy.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh my! They are remaking Bonnie, and his name is BJ. What?
What?
That's gonna be wild.
Oh, God. No,
dinosaur
no.
named BJ.
So, speaking of LimeWire, when we go on like class trips and bus rides and stuff like that, my sister would make me CDs and burn them. So she made me a CD. I gave her a list of songs. Well, the last song was Barney's "I Love You," and I was like, I'm gonna kill her because you sit there and listen with friends, and she threw that in there thinking she was funny.
Oh no.
Yep.
Andrea, thanks for stopping in. I love you too.
Good night, Andrea.
All right. After Bonnie, we have
Funny how I knew exactly where it was.
Yeah.
Okay, who's like me and broke this game?
Oh God.
Anger issues at its best.
That also reminds me of Operation too.
Yes, another very aggravating game to play.
Yeah. Especially when it like buzzed and stuff when you hit the sides. But this, if you didn't, you'd push it down, you'd have to get all the shapes in. If not, it would pop back up and you'd have to start over.
Yeah, I mean,
Ugh.
super frustrating. That's all I could really say about it. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I still don't like it. I mean, I see it sometimes kids still have it. Take the hammer to it.
The funny thing is, you say talk about anxiety. I agree with that. But in the same sense, you have all these kids with sensory issues, and this would be a perfect game for sensory, but it just creates so much anxiety. It's a lose-lose.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, nothing you really can more say about that. So,
Yeah.
all right, we got. All right.
Oh my God, I hated these things. You get so into it and frustrated that you're thinking ahead and then you just fuck it up.
That's why it's the satisfaction of beating your sibling's high score.
Yep.
I told you I had a lot of fun with some of these captions. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you did.
You
Way
can see
too
I put
much
a lot of thought into these.
Can you ask him to wait, please?
Opposite twisted point. Amber's got it.
Kelsey.
I mean, it is a very addicting game. I will tell Kelsey that. Why do I hit a bittersweet second? Should I be concerned about that?
Getting ready to get on my neb.
So, right after the pop it, remember what your high score was by chance? Anyone?
No, I don't even remember how to play much.
You have to follow directions.
I know you follow along to the prompts. I get that. I thought there was one with 4 different things.
That was Pop It Extreme. That came out 10 years later.
Okay. But no, I don't remember much about it besides you just do what it tells you to do.
Just don't pull it too much.
That was Ron's problem.
Yep. Oh, I got one for Ron later.
Oh, we know.
Well, he doesn't know. All I told him was I have one dedicated especially to him.
I'm sure he could figure it out.
What's for dinner? Num-nums.
Freaking loved the Easy Bake Ovens. For some reason, everything tasted so much better in the toy oven than making it in real life.
That's why it's called Num-nums.
It's probably because of the little packets they gave you.
I mean, yeah, but you when you were a kid, Chase got one of those, and I had the high school doing.
Okay, game 1, we're doing a bop at night.
All right, bop at night. This. Easy bacon, the creepy claws. Yes, Katie.
I remember the school book fair. We would be able to get stuff. I remember. Do you remember the volcano kit?
Oh no!
Yes.
That was freaking awesome.
Yes.
Nobody really had book fairs except for Maple Shade.
Yeah,
Everyone I asked, they were like, "What are you talking about?" It was like our book fair didn't just have books; we had games and toys, and it was awesome. That's a good memory.
It's the one good thing Maple Shade was good at.
Yes, and I still remember each library set up with it.
Yeah, I mean you're right. Ron said all he would eat is the raw butter.
Batter.
Oh, batter. No. I'm looking from far away at glasses. Okay, leave me alone.
All I have to do is put it in, baby.
Go ahead.
Using A's are tough, I know.
Yep. At least I can pronounce them this time. Speaking of game 1,
we were as kids. I don't know who wasn't addicted to these. There was different sizes. There was different colors. You had to get a bigger one than your friends. Some of them had double tubes for water. It was a pain in the ass when you were out of water and had to refill it. But, I mean, that was our summer. Sprinklers, not many people had that many pools growing up. So, it was definitely fun.
I had a pool for a little bit.
Yeah, you did. You did.
But I don't think there was a lot of people in my neighborhood that had them.
Size doesn't matter.
It's all about how you use it, Ron.
That is very, very true.
The tube size does matter because you run out of water faster.
That is very true. So, I mean,
Oh my god.
I could go on and on about Sofa Soakers, but I won't. Moving on. Yeah. I wanted to skip this one, but I didn't.
Oh my god. Really? Really?
That's very punny.
You're so funny. I love these things. Hula hoops, not so much, but I love to skip it. And I think we actually got it to rotate because you had the little counter at the bottom. And I think we actually got it to fully rotate because we did it so many times.
Yeah, until you get kicked in the shin with it. It fucking hurts like a bitch. You forget, I had sisters who had this stuff, okay? I was tortured.
Shannon,
Yes.
while you're doing that, say, Luke, I am your father.
Huh?
Say, Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
Thank you.
She's a good sport about it.
Not a Star Wars fan.
I've never watched them neither. Yeah,
Are
see
you
what?
a Star Wars fan or no?
No.
Go ahead.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Star Wars all the way over there.
Yep.
Yep. No.
To be expected. But I'm skipping this one on out of here. So let's go. Next one.
You're such a dork. Back before you had the words of wisdom from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And that's why I said funny. I had Taco Bell for dinner.
Jack, skip it was like bop it, but you put it on your foot or your ankle, and you just keep jumping over it.
It's like a hula hoop. You put the loop through your foot and you just spin and jump over it each time.
Amber saying she's never saw Star Wars or Harry Potter. Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, we did grow up in Maple Shade. We did live under rocks for a while, so.
Hey.
All three of us can say we did, besides for Kevin. He was the smart one in the group. He just
And
might-
Alan.
Yeah, Alan too. Well, Alan lived in Maple Shade, so.
Well,
He didn't grow up in Maple Shade. I get it.
and then you fell down.
Yeah, that's what I talked about. I was like, yeah, I had Taco Bell for dinner. How ironic. Alright, next one. This one I cracked up when I wrote.
So we never went to Olive Garden growing up. There was an Italian restaurant across the way that we used to go to. I don't remember it anymore. But Kevin remembers this and sent this to me.
Just go all the time. Never ending breadstick, baby.
Nope.
They still do that.
Bread and salad, all you can eat.
Yep.
Their salad's actually pretty good.
It is.
You had the guy that came over with the grated cheese, and you had to say when.
Yep.
Kevin probably didn't say when.
No, he would stop before I said when.
I
You want
mean,
some salad with that cheese?
That's, yep.
I'm going to the perfect date night. That's why date night anyway, and I put myself available. So I'm just
We
saying.
found a funny picture the other day that had us cracking up.
What's up, Sam?
It's hello, Sam. It's not
Samuel?
Parmesan. It's Parmesan.
Parmesan. No, that was another one that Olive Garden was good at back in the day, making its own pasta. Back from
Yeah.
scratch. Now
Apparently, everything they have comes in bags now, which is disappointing.
Yeah. The Wegmans way of cooking.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right, moving on. You're not an OG until you had this on a Saturday morning.
100%.
Oh,
Pancake, sausage, hash browns. I mean, you name it.
Eggs. Yep.
I mean,
I can't get my
Yeah, the
This
big
is
breakfast, you got eggs. The hot cakes and the sausage, you just got that.
I just want the hash brown right now. It looks good.
I remember I had plenty of these back in my day when you had to wake up for wrestling meets because the eggs would just go right through you. I mean, yeah, I mean, McDonald's at its finest. You always got sick when you eat it anyway, so. All right. Next one on the list. Didn't know what to say about this one, so feel free to add any input.
This is like the OG flavor that every girl wanted.
Stop it.
I hated
No.
that. I hated that smell.
Cucumber melon was
All
a
right, except
thing.
for Shannon.
Tommy girl was a thing. Vanilla. Everything was vanilla for a while.
Yeah,
I
vanilla.
like
Yes.
cucumber. I like cucumber melon. Sorry, Sham.
I was more of a honeydew melon type guy for Yankee Candle.
See, we had different choices because my mom sold Avon, so that's another throwback. But
Avon.
we had every type of flavor, smell, whatever you want to say. But I loved cucumber melon. And actually, for the wedding, here's a throwback. Our first perfume growing up, my mom gave us Sweet Honesty. Well, that's because it was my first one, and it brought back a lot of good memories. I used that for my wedding perfume.
Gotcha. Good evening, Michael. Thanks for popping
Warm
in
vanilla
tonight.
sugar. Yep. Every single person had a thing with vanilla at one point or another. Hey, Benning.
You know him?
Yeah, he's one of our guys.
Okay. Hi, Mike. Welcome in.
Julie.
Had them both.
I don't know why. I love cucumber melon still.
Well, Yankee Candle honeydew melon for me, to say.
Dude, I still have love spell.
Hey, love. Oh, wow.
I miss it. There was another one that was pink. It wasn't anything. Nothing's close to love spell. But there was another one that was pink that was popular that everyone used to get.
I can't remember.
But love spell was the shit.
I can't remember the pink one, and I have 3 sisters. That's sad. Oh, right.
I don't know what the name was.
You'll think of it.
No, I won't.
Moving on.
Was it strawberry champagne? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I miss Biggie size, but
Old
cholesterol
school.
doesn't. I mean, yeah, if you went to Wendy's, you had to get the Biggie size because that's when you got the most food.
Yep.
But later in life, we paid for it with our cholesterol going through the roof, so they had to get rid of it. Which kind of sucks. What more can you? She leave the show? What the hell?
I don't know. She's probably going to get something. I don't know.
I'm scared to find out.
You always biggie size it though. I know I did.
You have to. It's 50 cents extra, and you got more food for your money. That's how I look at it.
Yep.
How about you, Shane? You like
I'm
Biggie?
almost out, but here's my love spell.
That
I miss like that much left.
my
Well,
love spell, my pure seduction.
Was that the pink one?
That was the dark red one.
Trying to remember what the pink one was because that was just as popular as love spell.
Yeah.
Blue one.
That's my baby nephew.
One. Green one.
Rocks, eat.
Ron says, remember when Wendy's had a salad bar?
I don't remember that. I remember Pizza Hut having a salad bar,
Yeah.
but they're all closing now.
Hey, your
Sad.
lights
Yeah.
are
Our
blue.
Pizza Hut is turning into a
Oh, so
weed
here it's just
dispensary.
spasms.
All right. Well, guess what? Now you guys are all screwed
Uh-oh.
because now I'm going to go take you to him.
Oh no, he's being antisocial tonight,
He's
He's
busy.
being antisocial tonight.
Uh-oh.
and he has gloves on, so I'm afraid.
Uh-oh, you
What's
poked the
that?
bear.
Not being antisocial, I just have a ton of shit to do.
Okay, well, you talk for 5 minutes.
Should I run a timer with that? We may want to kick that air on because it's fucking hot as balls.
All right, what do you got next, Johnny?
Next one on the list. Always a Christmas favorite.
Oh God.
Coca-Cola little bobby things.
Yep. Now you get these with alcohol in
You
them.
know, they kind of look like red testicles.
I saw a post that said, "Dear Coca-Cola, please stop changing all the different flavors. If so, put the Coke back in it."
Yeah.
Always a Christmas favorite. Just
Oh God.
I wrote these captions down. Please don't hate me for it because some of them are funny, some of them are kind of cool. But
I'm looking
Your
at all the
stupid one
comments.
was kind of gay.
huh?
I'm
your
looking at the
stupid one.
comments that came in.
Oh, okay. The next one is everyone's other favorite.
Budweiser.
Oh God. Is that what you added, John?
One of them, yes.
You couldn't say the name of the beer without saying it in 3 parts.
Exactly. I mean, every special kid knew how to do it after they saw the commercial.
Yep.
Budweiser. I mean, I can't. When I actually looked this picture up, I couldn't believe it came out in 1996. I felt very old.
Well, first it was the frogs, and then it became the iguanas or the chameleons.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like the horses.
yeah, the Clydesdales were cool.
Just saying.
Yeah, the Clydesdales are cool. What is Budweiser?
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah.
It's a beer, Jack.
Yeah, it's an alcoholic beverage. I mean,
First you drank Budweiser, and then you got butt water.
ew.
What?
I mean, he's not lying.
It would make you shit yourself the next day.
Yeah,
Oh no.
like the beer shits.
You know what I remember from the 90s? And you know what, Alan? I'm sure you went through this phase too with the fire department. All of a sudden, black and tans became a thing. You picked two different beers, and that was it. You had your black and tan, and it was so freaking popular. Those and the next, was it? No, not Nextel.
The other thing that was, but the other thing that was popular too was Mickey Widemouths. It looked like a barrel, and there was a B on the side of it, and it was a wide mouth, and it was actually like a pop top.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I just remember my dad was big in the black and tans, and everyone was doing it.
And Zima.
Zima was really
I
popular.
remember that.
Zimas are still around.
Johnny,
You
Kelsey
had
has a
Zima
Clydesdale.
Hmm?
Are you kidding me?
Nope, her mom had 6 horses, and that's one of them.
That's dope.
All right, so she visits us, and then we go visit her.
Anytime you want, they always welcome people after.
Sounds good, Kelsey.
Ginny Cream Ale? Never heard of that one.
No.
I mean,
Denny Cream Ale. Yep.
Alan probably remembers that one. I never heard of it, but
I remember, what was it?
Yay.
Coors Gold.
who's gold?
Ed Coors Banquet.
Yep.
Man, I gotta
Oh,
start
your
drinking more.
computer. Your computer makes things very, very low.
All right, next one on the list.
Hey, Johnny.
Yes.
Gotta go up a little bit on
Is that
volume.
supposed to be Guinness?
Master volume up.
Master volume up. Better?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you guys?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I somewhat
Aquafresh.
remember those tubes, but I also, I don't know.
Remember to brush your teeth.
I don't think we had them, but I remember them.
I used to eat the toothpaste out of that. Just because it was fun to press it and you had no place else to put it. So it was like, it was kind of like, it was kind of like whipped cream. Just you kept like pouring the stuff out. And
When the stripes were separated.
I mean,
when I was little, I actually wanted to play Mad Scientist because I seen something like that on Laverne and Shirley. And I got the Effordent, the denture cleaning things. And I made a concoction and I actually drank that.
Oh, God.
Nice.
That's why I ate lead paint chips when I was little.
And this is why you grew up and didn't become a scientist.
Yep.
You
I
tried to be.
definitely became a scientist, just not the kind that,
But it goes to show the Tide Pods weren't the original ones that made stuff that looked flavorful.
Exactly. The Tide
Aquafresh
Pods
was
wasn't really
first.
flavor.
All right.
God.
I'm moving on. I'm going to lose my appetite tonight.
Chuck E. Cheese.
You're right, baby. Yeah,
John.
I took my older 3 to Chuck E. Cheese, but it wasn't Chuck E. Cheese. It was Chunky Cheese because all the kids would eat and then they'd run around and they'd end up blowing chunks everywhere.
Oh, God.
So I'd be like, look what I did. Yeah. And you got like 3 kids in the back of your car driving home and they're all like,
So, first off, you're not allowed in there unless you have a child. Me and John found out the hard way because we wanted to be nostalgic and go one day.
God,
So
I
then we
remember
had to
that.
kidnap his niece, Tori, who then wouldn't get out of the play set. So I had to chase her ass through all the tunnels just to get her out. But why did we like that place so much? He's
I used to
creepy
point,
looking.
that one over there is mine.
He's creepy looking. Now that we're older,
Yeah. Well, this Ron saying they took the animatronics out because they used to have the band in the front of the in front of
Yes.
it.
And
But
every
that's how they
amount of
came up with
time
the
you'd have
idea
the
for
show.
Five Nights at Freddy.
And then I put Chuck E. Cheese because in Oregon there's actually one that's based off the movie Child's Play,
Oh God.
and it actually looks cool as shit. And I want to go one time. I have to send you the video of it. It's really cool.
I'm looking for the mute button.
Oh,
Cherry
that's a
one.
shame. Cherry Hill has them, they don't work. I remember when we went for birthday parties and stuff, at a certain time it would come on. You'd have a show, like whether it be every hour or whatever. Oh,
See, but after Chuck E. Cheese got so popular, then you had the Discovery Zone come out, and that was even better.
Yeah.
yeah, well, you have the kids, growing up, it was always Chuck E. Cheese. We just moved to the other end of the lot, and now it's Total Wine.
When I was doing contracting for Coca-Cola, we actually had to go up at Chuck E. Cheese during the nighttime and work there overnight. And the animatronics were still in there. And that shit, you'd look and the fucking mouse is looking at you. I'm like,
oh God.
I'm like
creepy.
moving. I'm like putting down fucking stainless steel countertops. And I look and the fucking mouse is there. You hear like a little bell or something on one of their costumes jingle. I'm like, yo, if somebody's in those costumes and jumps out, I'm going to fuck you up.
That's creepy. They
I'm
look
gonna
creepy,
hit
but as
you
kids,
with-
we loved it. I don't know.
I will hit you with a fucking soda machine.
We have nanas out.
Oh man.
Now you want to? Did you eat your dinner? Then go eat some dinner. You ain't getting no damn banana. I'm the mean one. Yeah. God,
I
love
told
this
Kevin
from
when I saw
3-year-old
this.
kids. Applebee's balloons.
I remember when they used to be a family place. They'd have balloons and stuff, and it was just more of a family place. And it's changed. It's changed so much.
I won't go there. I don't like the food.
No,
I don't know. I think I've been to Applebee's once.
I got food poisoning.
Yeah, we went recently, and it wasn't a good experience.
it
I
didn't
went
sit
like
well.
once.
And then my
I
mom
took
went a
that
week
as
later, and it
out.
didn't sit well with her. It was just, I'm kind of over
I
it.
now have more shoes than I ever had in my entire
Your buddy Mike says goodbye, Chief.
See you, Michael.
Good night, Benny. Oh, yeah, just Kevin.
Yeah.
So
Round. All right, next one.
Round around, yes.
Which are Gordon.
The old
Ronald
McDonald's.
Halloween buckets.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember when they gave those out.
That was the toy for the month. And you're like, what the fuck do I do with a bucket?
We would go there and just look at the toys and beg. And if we didn't get the toy we wanted to go back. And we would beg them every time. Can we go back? I want this toy. I need to get this one.
And then
I mean, you probably still do that, and you're what, 32 now? 33?
and they will all fit.
No, not at all.
No?
The
That's
last
my
time
goddamn Happy Meal.
No, the last time was when I was babysitting Jackson. I would get him Happy Meals for the toys. And it was usually to bribe him to take his medicine.
I always considered the Happy Meal not too bad, but I like Burger King because when you got them, you got the little pickle that was a whistle.
Oh, you like the little pickles.
Oh, yeah, you could annoy the fuck out of your parents. But I actually learned later in life what actually the Happy Meal actually was. Would you like to know what a Happy Meal is all about?
I'm kind of curious, but I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, actually, I want to know. Go
You
for
really
it.
want to know?
Yep.
Well, the Happy Meal has a lot to do with kind of along the lines of like a campfire. Only the only difference is she's tossing your salad.
Is that the Urban Dictionary or is that why it was created?
Tossing salad?
No. The Happy Meal.
No, that's one of those like side ones. It's kind of like Caribbean face splash,
Charizarding.
Charizarding, the Pikachu, Alaska Pipeline, or the Camel Kick.
Oh my God.
We're going to have a new show. It's going to be called Alan's Urban Dictionary Hour.
Like shrimping.
All right, next
Shrimping, though,
one.
you need a
Save some
couple
of the
people.
stuff for your own show, Alan.
You need a couple people with shrimping because otherwise you're using the straw on her butt.
It's going to be Alan's insight.
I like that.
There you go.
We
Anyone?
still
Yes,
have
actually, I still have some VHSs.
cabinets
No, actually,
full of
I
VHS.
don't have any VHSs anymore.
I'm
I
sorry.
did have VHSs.
Oh,
You want to try this?
Yeah, man. Chat's going nuts. We're losing the chat.
No, he's still ice dealing.
Go from talking about Happy Meals to Beanie Babies. I mean,
Yeah, I did have some DVD. You know what you used to get on DVD?
Fine, she doesn't even get to look at
Everybody used to go to like the corner video store and get porn.
I knew Alan was going there.
You know, you weren't even of age to watch porn, and you're like, "Oh, what is that? I gotta try that." I don't know if I should try that, but I definitely don't want to try that.
And then you were the top student in health class too.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I know what that is, and I know what to do with it.
He was the top runner in the video store.
I think there is a Blockbuster later down the line in this slideshow.
Yeah.
Blockbuster was awesome. There's still Blockbuster around too.
And Oregon.
Yeah, there's still
No
Block.
way.
One left.
It's kind of like you do like Grubhub and shit like that. The store's not. You gotta.
That it might be coming back.
Yeah. Ron could tell us that much.
I sent it to Ron. I think it's still too early or preliminary talks or something, but they would have to fight online streaming, free videos, stuff like that. It most likely will not be the same Blockbuster we remember because they're going to have to fight all these other different companies for business.
Yeah, probably.
So it's going to be interesting if they decide to come back.
I would love to have it back.
It's over there in that bag. I don't know.
I would go outside and see if the skunk's outside first.
Yep. go visit Rocky.
Oh no, man! Last night we walked outside and a fucking skunk right at the front door.
I know. I was on the phone, Shannon, when you.
Yeah, our front door bought it. It stinks like skunk. So tomorrow I gotta go get vinegar.
Nice.
Yep, vinegar is like the only thing that helps.
Lon says they opened a few Blockbusters recently. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Well, it's like Toys R Us. Toys R Us is open in what is that? Macy's now.
Well, they keep shutting down stores.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Blockbuster. You started getting towards like the DVD time when Blockbuster was going out.
Yeah.
And when they were going out,
and then, but they just didn't have any Blu-ray.
Right. But what you did was you went and rented them, and then you just didn't return them, and you kept them, and they didn't even fuck with you.
Be kind, rewind.
I remember that. They used to.
There was
charge
a
you for
movie
that
named
shit.
that.
You threw the fork away, didn't you?
Did you really throw the fork away, you nutsack?
All right.
You're sorry. I'm going to shave you bald and teach you how to walk backwards.
You know what? Just get some bop and sockers and knock them.
Perfect slide for the perfect.
I am going to teach you to walk backwards yet.
Soccer,
Bop.
whatever.
There's soccer boppers, there's sock'em boppers.
Yeah, they were like punching gloves, so you got them so you could go outside and beat the shit out of each other.
Yep.
It was just an excuse to beat each other up.
Yeah.
Sit on the floor next to Aunt Shannon.
That's why I said protect yourself at any cost. I mean,
It was like go outside and fuck
Not
each
on
other
Aunt
up.
Shannon,
Don't come
you
back
know.
until you're bleeding.
that sounds like me and my cousin Tim back in the day. What's the soccer jacket?
They
What it
did
is?
away with those, and then they came out with like the big gigantic hamster ball thing. Take a look. The light should be on outside. Make sure that's on.
These and the trampoline was golden out. Yes.
Underinflate and knock someone out. Okay, Brady.
No, that's where you like put some water or something in the bottom and freeze that shit,
Yeah, I went there, Ron.
and then just knock somebody the fuck out with it.
Ron would probably laugh because he hates Tom Brady. So
It's like hitting somebody with a brick.
You know what? I'm a Patriots fan, but I can't stand Brady either. But I think Ron would get a kick out of that one.
All right, next one on the list.
That was like a beach thing. Everybody had them on the beach. They
It's
were fun to
funny.
watch the girls run around and jiggle.
Because they're not around anymore. Because
No,
my
if you go to
nephews play with
someplace
them.
like Five Below, you can still get stuff like
Yeah,
that.
my nephews have them, and we were just playing with them last week.
Yeah, that's why I remember kids no playing ball in the house.
But the
They
problem
were-
is,
they were
it's
loving
like,
it.
you know, you're paying more money now Where if you went to something like 5 and 10, it was like a couple bucks.
Ron.
Everybody hates me on this show, so
No, you got to understand. Nobody likes the host.
yeah.
Morgan.
Shannon.
Nobody likes the host. The host is fair game for all of the people.
I haven't backed out yet tonight, have I? I'm not man child anymore.
Yes,
I
love.
grew up.
I have a good laugh for you. Are you ready?
Ruh-roh.
Hold on.
Is it a fashion show again?
I don't know. I'm not sure what we're doing. All I know
I
is
don't
I'm
think
trapped in
anyone
my
knows.
seat.
Should I start playing some background music?
What, my new ones?
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid. Because this can't wait for tomorrow when we see them, so.
All right. Our big bad, Grim, our big bad Mr. Marles. Tattooed lover. Has his first pair of Uggs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My God. Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
I almost bought him Crocs today.
But then again, they should see the sneakers I bought today, too. The slip-on that are made from Goodyear tires.
Oh my God.
And I bought a pair of tactical boots.
Did the shoes I got you fit?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I bought a pair of tactical boots, too, because...
Cool. You
know.
always need boots.
I was very
See
proud
my
of you.
boot collection.
Alan's got like 5 pairs of shoes now, too.
Polly Pockets.
I had no idea what this was.
So
Hope that
this
goes.
came
Polly
out
Pocket.
at I
Your
said the
sister.
late 90s. Sammy and
Your
Krista
sister.
used to play this, Johnny.
Okay.
See,
So
Shannon
that
wanted me
was
to show
more
you.
like late 90s.
Oh, this
See,
is
look.
Nice.
Goodyear.
Nice.
And they're
Well,
slip-ons.
what if you want a great year?
So now,
I don't know.
if we could watch him do burnouts when he tries to get away from all of us.
I would pay to see him run.
Like his heel and he'll start moving.
Damn right.
Unless he sees the noodle, then he'll run.
And then what are you getting out? My tacks? And then these are the new tack boots.
Like
Now tell
I
them how
like-
I recognize us. So.
The guy that was working with us actually recognized us off of the news.
oh wow.
So, like what?
50% off.
50% off each pair. Got both pairs for like $79
Aw,
at the Skechers store.
nice.
So I mean, I can't complain,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and then the Nike store.
No, you and I get it. It's boot life.
yeah. And then the Nike store we got taken care of too.
Nice.
We got taken care of at the Corral store.
Like $300 worth of shoes for $160.
Yeah, $300 in shoes for like $100 and some odd dollars.
Polly
Yeah.
Pockets usually came with a case that you can carry them anywhere, but it was little dolls that you can dress up. It had like little rubber clothing so you can constantly change them. It was just a game for little girls.
Hence why I didn't play with them.
Yeah, John, our little sisters played with them. Everything was like late 90s.
Hope used to come to me all the time with them. And here, I can't get the outfit on. And I'm like, you can't get the outfit on, but you expect me to do it?
Big Grim playing with Polly Pockets.
I've always said, guess what? Boys can play with girl toys too.
Yeah.
G.I. Jane.
Huh?
Sit and spin. Tell her I'm doing the show.
I love these things. You know what was really bad? When you went to the playground and you had the bigger version.
Oh,
Oh my God, talk about getting sick.
But the thing is, you went as fast as you could to try and make yourself throw up.
Yeah, or knock other people off, and that's
Yeah,
what.
because you put your legs out and like swipe everybody else coming past.
yeah, Alan knows that.
The only thing that comes to mind is that Aces Field had one.
Yeah.
But this is
I've done good.
this is a rare one because this was a Star Wars. This is the Wicked edition from the cartoon
Nope.
Ewoks.
I mean, I'm
I
tired.
have no idea, dude. I just found the picture online.
He's giving you a lesson on it. Like, I
That
mean,
thing
Yeah.
didn't let
And
me
speaking
keep
of the ones at the playground, you had to make sure you had a brave friend on the outside who was willing to jump in and try and slow it down.
Yep.
That's why I was the clumsy one.
Or you
Bar
tried to
going
get-
by because you're not fast enough. Ugh.
Or here, jump over my legs.
Yep.
Oops. They go to jump and you lift your leg up. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
I
the
didn't
big
mean
person
that.
that skip
I
it.
went to fly off.
I was clumsy.
What, Steph?
My other hand's calling.
Yes, Jack. Dolls, the Polly Pocket are little tiny, like micro dolls, like when you had the micro machine cars.
They're like half the size of your thumb.
Like Katie
Yeah.
said, you lose lots in a vacuum.
They brought those out for little girls because boys had little micro machines. Which were little tiny cars like the size of a penny. Now that's friggin'
Still
ancient.
have my Game Boy, and Harry Potter's in it.
No, if I had a Game Boy today, all I want was Paperboy.
What did
Yep.
she want?
I'm just making sure that you didn't do too much when you're at the alley.
Oh my God. Mother Hen is driving me nuts.
Did she know that I was with you?
My mother head.
Stephanie's being Mother Hen.
Oh,
Now
I
that
know.
I'm down here and we're living here, she's calling me like 12 times a day. Are you taking your medicine? Are you doing? No, I'm not taking my medicine.
She's gonna be real mad when we come here. And we
Why'd you mute yourself, boy?
I got yelled at. What are you eating for dinner tonight? I don't know. It better not be leftovers.
What
Why?
does it matter with leftovers?
She's too bougie for them.
She makes all this food and then they throw it out. And I'm like, this is why you guys got such a fucking huge grocery bill. No, leftovers?
People for money all the time.
Leftovers? No, I'll eat leftovers in the morning for breakfast.
All right. After Game Boy, we have this one.
Hungry hippos.
Oh God. There was other games too. Shoots and Ladders, Candy,
And once
Candyland.
Candyland,
come over here too.
Trouble.
The alligator game with the
She's
tooth.
gonna get. Oh, she's gonna. You're.
If you made a game like this today, it would break. The amount of engineering and strength that went into this game is.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, there was an alligator game that you had to push down the tooth and it clamped down
Yeah.
on your hands.
Yeah, you switch the teeth out for razor blades.
Yeah, that's what we did. We took razor blades and put razor blades in it.
Stop it.
That sounds
Push it
dangerous.
down, the razor blade come down through your damn like knuckle and shit.
Yep.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you two?
Yeah, you got to look at a couple of my knuckles. I got a couple scars from like.
Oh my
X-Acto
God.
Bloody Knuckles back in the day. Back from attacking robots. That's another
Playing
one.
chicken with a pencil, but without the eraser, just the metal part, and somebody go like this on your skin.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I got a
Johnny,
couple
what was
scars.
the game we used to play in high school with the quarters?
Bloody Knuckles.
Knuckles. Bloody Knuckles. Yeah.
You put your knuckles on the table and shoot a quarter at it.
Oh God.
I got plenty of skin on that game.
See, I fucked everybody up with a flick.
Oh, the flicks were deadly too.
I got to the point where I started breaking pencils, so I'd fuck people up with that. Come up and just pop right in the fucking corner of the ear. Damon knows about that one. Many times I used to flick you in the fucking ear.
Or the fingertips.
Or the fingertips. Yep.
Oh, those sound painful.
That shit's like painful.
And toes.
Or you grab somebody by their toe
And you flick it.
and you squeeze it, the big toe, and you squeeze it as hard as you can, and then you
Right
right on top of it.
Ouch.
You grab it and then you flick you in the toe.
You get them today. You don't get all the little laser things now, but you get like laser pointers for the
There's
cat.
that monkey
But
Yeah.
they were so popular when they first came out because you had to get all the different tips so you can get all the different shapes and stuff. Like they were huge when they
Yeah,
came
but then
out.
they started releasing the military ones were actually awesome because they were green and you could point them at airplanes.
you were told not to, but we did it anyway.
Yeah, you were trying to aim for that fucking window. You're like, hey, you got
Barrel of the
somewhere,
Monkeys.
motherfucker.
That reminds me of Toy Story. Little army men too.
Oh, monkeys. Lincoln Logs.
Oh,
Lincoln Logs. You know, when you're poor, you make your own Lincoln Logs with turds.
Yeah.
You go in there, you take a turd out, you dry that in the sun, and you build your own Lincoln Log.
Takes a couple months.
God.
The dog out back left Lincoln Logs in the yard for you. You were set to go.
Fair enough.
We know she's your girlfriend. Come on.
Floam.
This was probably more towards Alex, Brandon, Stephanie. Ron
I
just
never
said Kerplunk and Barrel of Monkeys.
Yeah.
Barrel of Monkeys was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I like? I like the kinetic sand now. Like that's so like satisfying for some reason.
You're gonna come over tomorrow. With the,
Yeah, I had never heard of this before.
What are we doing tomorrow?
After you guys go pick up all the donations.
All right, next
It's
one.
basically what you think it would be. You just squeeze it, but it stays together.
Okay, fair enough.
It's foof. It's flown.
What do you need? Inhaler
It's spoof, it's flume. I never heard that sort of.
or cough drops? Cough drops.
Jack, I have no idea
Somebody
what.
snag them. They're right there.
All right, next one on the list. Danger.
Cold shower.
I like the ones the guys modify now, the real big ones, and they got like a gas shock, and they're like
You want one
flipping
too,
on them.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they like jump and they're like doing flips and shit on
But
them.
they're Ricola.
Nope.
Wow.
Don't do this on wet surfaces.
Oh God, yeah. Like, it
Don't do
sucks
this at
because
general.
Once you finally got the hang of it, you're like, okay, how do I get off of it?
Or you hope that you didn't miss and it like kicked out and hit you in the nuts. Or that like if you didn't get something close to the fucking spring, you know, you're like, oh, what happens if I put my finger right here and you get your fucking finger stuck in the spring?
Especially like as a child trying to learn balance and stuff like that. It was hard trying to stay in one spot and not go everywhere.
Yeah.
I used to have fun throwing them at people.
And
It's like a
honestly,
javelin.
Lawn darts.
Remy and
Oh.
We had lawn darts.
It's
We
just
some
chloride.
our one buddy actually got fucked up. He threw it up in the air and
But if
hit
anybody could
our
find
friend's
out,
little brother in the head
Mark
with
said
a
share
lawn
the
dart.
phone with Caleb or I'm
Ouch.
taking
Yeah, the
yours.
real ones. Not
Yeah,
the,
when
not
they
the
were
little
metal.
ones with weighted bottoms. Yep, the metal ones.
And they had the weight on them, so when they hit, they just sunk right in. I'm like, dude, you got a lawn dart sticking out your skull. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, God.
He's twitching a little bit and shit.
You guys ready?
The original
Pokemon
Pokemon card.
Hey.
OG.
That was AJ.
I remember when we would go
Cards he had.
school shopping, we'd go to J.C. Penney's, Boscov's, and they'd have them
I
at
love
the
you.
counters, and we would beg my mom to
Eating
get a
before
pack
your
of
mind
them.
gets soggy and you won't eat it.
No,
regardless.
it's chicken and chicken cheddar and barbecue. Because now I can have barbecue because nobody here is not allergic.
Oh yeah, so yeah, she is bad.
Love you,
Stand
buddy.
up. Give us huggies.
Man, we're leaving?
Hugs.
Company's getting ready to leave.
No,
It's
we're
all good. I mean, I had a couple of these, but I wasn't a big Pokemon player.
Versus.
No, it didn't get as big growing up as it did just recently after the game came out.
Come here, can I show you something?
Look, Roxas, look.
Then everything was like a new generation thing. It's not the same. I
AJ was
remember-
showing me
Is that just
something
like a patch on it?
on
Or is
his
that-
tablet that it's a site, and what you do is you put two Pokemon, like you put, say, like Mew and like Bulbasaur or something, and it like combined them.
Yeah, no.
So you would actually see like if they mutated together.
What's this thing called?
Oh wow.
Silver thing.
Be nice.
Ask
It's
Morgan right now.
basically just what's the silver thing over top of a burn? Do you know?
Silver nitrate patch.
Is it the silver nitrate patch?
I mean, probably, but I have no idea.
Love you,
It's probably so everything doesn't stick.
Roxas. Yeah, well, she's asking me what it is. I'm like, I don't know. I've been burned a couple times, but hey, Roxas. Yo, scrotum.
That's not a problem.
Moving on to the next one.
Ah,
These were
This is
awesome.
why Kevin walked out earlier. I made him go get it.
Oh, come on.
You have to let me know. It's how
You had
don't
ADZ,
have
you had
ours.
one of these.
He said he's coming tomorrow.
because I gotta be here.
I like the basketball one.
That's this
Yeah,
one.
that's this one.
And once you figured it out, you could hit it every time, and you constantly like get the basket in.
Well, we have to break open the top and add some more water because it kind of
Evaporated.
evaporated out.
I mean, you have to have ADD to sit there and play with this thing for hours, okay? I'm sorry.
Luna,
That's
come.
Kevin. Look at it.
Oh,
You
there's
have
a
fun.
show going on?
You have fun with that. All right. I think this is a special one. If Ron's still in the chat, Ron, this next one is for you. Nope.
Go
yeah.
first.
No, it's not wrong.
Nope. Next one. Next one.
Next one. These things came out. We thought they were freaking awesome.
Matt,
Yeah, so you slap them real hard and they leave marks on your freaking arm because you
Oh,
missed one.
Yeah,
always.
because it's got
You'd walk right next to
Ball
someone
meat
and just
fit in
slap
it.
them with it.
Oh, I can feel the snapping, cracking.
Oh, hi, Curtis. Nice to see you too.
He said good evening. He didn't
Hey,
say hi.
grab
No, he just said hey to Kev.
Because you didn't say hi to him, I did.
No, you didn't. I said good evening to him.
You know, earlier when you were showing like the Luna come.
Jack, they are slap bracelets.
When you were showing the Game Boy and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't find a picture of like they were the original handheld games before they came out. Like you had Temco football.
Oh yeah.
You know, you
Curtis
had
still
soccer.
ignoring me.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep, that was before the days of that.
I make the snap
Make the
bracelet.
snap bracelets for the kids out of old tape measures. Yeah, old tape measure. That's kind of like what they were, an old tape measure. Love you.
No wonder they left marks.
Well, if you took the outer covering off,
Oh, there we go.
you know, it was like a
Hi, Curtis.
piece of metal.
Yeah. I think this next one is definitely for Ron, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so here.
Uh-oh.
I can't see if it's showing, but
Hey, puppy.
Velcro dog.
Oh, I can't wait to see Luna and Shannon. Alan, you're like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
trust me.
It's been what, a week since I've seen you?
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah.
I don't know. Last time we saw each other,
We went out. It was Mother's Day.
Was it Mother's Day?
It was Mother's Day. We went out.
You're
for
right.
Hope.
It was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Amy's.
So now that Shannon's home, we need another trip. All of us.
Yeah,
Johnny
we gotta go back.
Yep. No, you are not jumping over the
Ron.
freaking wall.
Why not
I,
jump through the wall?
I knew Ron would like this one. Ron has a fetish for Chinese finger traps. I know you
Those
do.
things suck.
No. There was it was Cards Against Humanity, and it said getting your dick stuck in with another dick, and Ron went wild over it. So now it's a thing for Ron.
All right, so here comes the really perverted part. How many people do you think like tried to do other things with those Chinese things?
Yep.
Like Ron?
Let's see if you can put something in it. And, you know, I mean, first off, that was kind of like a small opening, but think of how many people like, I bet you I can get my dick in there if I really try.
Yeah.
Ask Ron.
You made that sound dirty.
It's supposed to sound dirty. It's one of those days.
I mean, I feel really bad if you could because it's kind of small.
Look, that just comes back to if you could fuck a Cheerio and not break it, you got problems.
Oh my god.
If you think this is bad, then I'm telling you right now, you should definitely tune in to Virgin Sanity on Saturday morning at 11. Shannon's going to be there, and I'm coming back. This is our first show, and I don't even know, probably since the whole thing, the whole fire, this is our first show back. So there's, you know,
Your
I
first
know
show
you
back
guys,
was the basement show.
yeah. Well, I know you guys saw that the studio, we changed the name of the studio,
Yes.
and it's no longer the Connecticut School Studio.
Oh, the whole, like the actual studio changed its name.
Well, we always said we broadcasted from Connecticut School of Broadcasting, but
Yeah.
now we're actually broadcasting from AJ and Hope Studio.
Oh.
There's some, like we said, there's going to be some laughs. There'll be some tears. There is some big news that's
got a really good picture of me and you tonight.
That's coming. There, yeah, that was a good picture.
Got a real
Yeah, we went to the Gloucester Outlets today, and we got out some quarters, and I threw two, one for AJ, one for Hope, and Shannon did, and it just hit all over again. I'm like,
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
And there's there's pictures of us, and they're really good.
Yeah, they actually came out pretty good.
All right, what you got next, Johnny?
I'm moving on from the Chinese dick traps. I mean, Chinese finger traps.
Chinese dick traps.
Little fishing game.
God.
Yeah, but they were cool to put your finger in, like try and pick them up with your pinky.
Never tried that.
Nope, never tried that either.
That burger.
That burger was disgusting.
Absolutely
Absolutely fucking disgusting. So Wawa burgers are disgusting.
They're heavy. They're like rocks. They're not bad, but they're definitely not.
No, you don't. You don't want to like eat one because when I make
It's a rock.
burgers, I make burgers like into like half-pound burgers.
Oh my god!
So it's like you're eating. We've made some big fucking burgers before, and people are like, "Oh my god, I can't eat anymore." I'm like, "You're fine. You may want
See,
to."
that's why you go to Alan. He
Stuff it.
still has the biggie size, like we had earlier.
Stuff it with
Yeah.
like bacon or wrap it in bacon or something, or stuff it with cheese.
Yep.
A lot of
Do
Wawa
stuffed
food is
burgers.
disgusting.
Move.
That's because you worked there, Julie. Oh, God,
Mini
I love
meatloaf.
Wawa. Guess what
Mini
we had for
meatloaf.
dinner tonight?
Wawa.
Wawa.
What? What we had too.
Oh, Luna.
I had KFC and Taco Bell. All right, next one on the list. Nope, I didn't have one
I
of these.
never had these, but I remember they were huge.
Yeah.
They were
Alan's
all over the
daughter
TV.
had them.
What?
The for real pets.
When we were growing up, they were all over the TV. I remember they would have like commercials and
Yeah.
stuff. Remember the hair braiding stuff where it would put beads in
Yeah.
or braid your hair for you? It was always stuff like that. And
Hope
this
had
was
her for
a
real
big one.
pets. She had the giant white tiger.
Okay. So that's something we never had, but I remember they would like make the noises or bark or whatever, and you can walk it on a leash. It would walk on its
Yeah.
own, but that's about it.
Now they have one that poops.
Yeah, now they have ones that poop.
Yeah. Can't say I had one of these.
Nope.
I guess I'm safe. Good. Next
Oh
one.
my God. Johnny.
Yes.
Johnny. It's Roman Reigns' birthday, by the way. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Roman Reigns' birthday. Food straight.
They still sell that in Acme.
Yeah, I
Do
have
they
it.
really?
Yeah, I have it at
Stop it.
Wegmans too.
I need this. Now, the best thing about this was it was good. You got the tattoo and all that. But the only thing is it lost its flavor really fast.
quickly.
But it was like so good though.
Yeah.
And I think our favorite part was the tattoos on your tongue.
Uh-huh.
Is that why my tongue would look funny?
God, I can't believe it's still around.
Next time I'll go pick you up a pack tomorrow.
I'm surprised it's still around.
Yeah, it's like $1.49 for a pack at Wegmans. It's freaking
Oh my
ridiculous.
God.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
They still have those necklaces, bracelets, everything.
Yeah, bracelets were better though, especially when people wore them, because then you can pull it back and snap it on the wrist. Did that a couple times.
That's true.
Good way
The
to
problem is, remember, Shan, whether you went swimming or in the summer when you were sweating,
Yep.
then you'd have colored spots around your neck from it. It was.
I remember the days of the skating ring. Because that, was my home away from home on Friday nights. And
You go to Cherry Hill too?
Yep. And they
Yep.
would break and it would cause like such a pile up in the middle of the floor.
See, we all went to Cherry Hill. Kevin went to Holiday.
See, we were down by Echelon today. And I was like, no, I never did Echelon. Like, no.
Echelon
We
Skating
didn't
Center.
do no.
It was
No.
Cherry Hill.
Echelon Mall.
Yeah.
You should
The
make
funny thing is, remember the DJ from Cherry Hill? Remember
Yeah.
Cole?
Klonopin on mine.
Shannon's not even reading the comments.
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God.
He said we should make these with Xanax.
Yeah, but now you can go to the adult toy shop and actually get underwear and bra.
Oh.
And guys, banana hammock.
There we go. There it is.
Stop cheering him on, Johnny. Johnny asked me when we were shopping for you guys, and I said, absolutely not. And then I told him why. And then Johnny was like, oh, he would.
Yeah, I know, Alan. He would. He would do that proudly. You want to talk about a fashion show?
Oh, here we go. Ron heard edible underwear.
At all. Way to go! You woke a sleeping giant. Just kidding.
Damn it.
But yeah, Cherry Hill's where we all went. I mean,
Yeah.
I went to Holiday maybe once or twice.
I had stitches from Cherry Hill.
I'm moving on. I'm
Oh
standing
my
at this one.
god.
I'm standing at this one. This is
Pop.
you.
Baby bottle pop.
Uh-huh.
Shannon, I know you had these as a kid.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who didn't.
Yeah, I really don't remember. Fast and Friendly
Yeah.
had the biggest selection.
You know, there's one of the slides coming up. Go ahead, continue, John. Wonder if
Okay.
it's next.
All right.
Chase loves these.
Way to go, Chase. I'm not going to say it. I'll be good.
There's one that's coming up. Oh, Pez.
Mm.
So one of our friends who lives in town, her and her husband collect these, and they collect them throughout the year. And oh, is that a fire truck on the left? Cool.
Yep.
So they collect them year round, and that's what they give out on Halloween to kids. They
That's
give
awesome.
old school Pez, so year round they are on the hunt for them.
What we sell these year round too. We have Harry Potter's in right now.
Yo, there was just a video when you put the Pez in with the paper, and then when you push it down, the paper comes off. Never
That's all
knew
right.
that.
Neither did I.
And I was like, oh my God, like I just learned about this now.
Yeah, right.
We used to put them in one by one because it would take forever.
Yep.
You know how much some of those Pez dispensers go for now?
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous. Especially brand new from the 70s and shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Julie said it doesn't work. They tried it.
There you go.
Okay.
Mythbusters.
Woo!
Myth busted.
Sounds they were just
Fun dip.
oh
Once
god.
in a while, I will buy one just because I miss it, and then it'll sit there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said you need a sugar rush. Look no further.
Shit, you know what I forgot to send,
Hmm.
which would have been cool? Remember Pop Rocks?
Oh no.
My favorite thing was putting them in the dog's mouth.
There was a kid that was, his name was Mikey. He did the Life cereal commercials, and there was a rumor when we were little not to drink soda and eat Pop Rocks because your stomach would explode.
Yeah. I've
And
heard
they
that.
said that's what happened to Mikey. So what do? I'm eating Pop Rocks and trying soda. It was fucking awesome because it just kind of everywhere.
Am I the horrible parent that when each of the kids were like 5, I gave them a mouthful?
Of what? Pop Rocks?
Oh,
My favorite was always just giving it to the dogs and watching them be like, what the fuck is happening? Because it's
Give-
popping.
give the dogs, if you ever do it, give them soda water and watch them go ballistic.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's right now. Just use Mentos.
Oh my God.
Soda water sends them in a frenzy because it bubbles.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. See, my mom's dog, we call him Demon Dog. He's just brutal. Alan met him. He'll attest. He's brutal. He likes to go swimming in the water bowl.
Hmm.
So it's one of those jugs that, you go
Yeah.
upside down. Well, they'll wake up in the morning and the entire kitchen floor will be soaked because he'll just paw at it and just go swimming.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, move on to the next one.
Nestle Wonder Ball.
I wasn't a fan.
No, I wanted more of the
Wonderful.
chocolate and less of the stuff inside of it.
I rather
Yeah, because
have
half the time these were filled with coconut.
the one you smack on the
Yeah.
table.
Alan liked the chocolate oranges, the one you smack on the table.
So I've wanted to try those, but I never did. We got to find them.
Yeah.
Mission.
Mission.
Acme.
Keep saying that.
Well, Acme, I mean, I'll look at my store too. I don't know. The cool way to be a smoker when you were a kid.
Uh-huh.
So both my parents smoked. And you
Yep.
want to know what the funny thing is? The only place I got these from as a kid was the Ice Cream Man.
No, you found these at Fast and Friendly.
Yes, a friendly had them.
The general
See,
store.
but I wasn't on that side of town.
You were on the cool side.
I was on the Woodlawn side.
Yeah, you were on the tracks.
I'm nowhere near the tracks.
But you were past the tracks. We called that the track side.
You were on the verge of Pennsauken.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, you could find. We found these all over the place. Like I said,
No, we
Master
didn't
Henry,
have them.
5 and 10. I think the one stand that used to be on Collins Avenue sold them back in the day, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you mean the deli?
Yeah, that little deli thing that was there.
I don't think so. They had a bunch of candy and stuff, and I remember we would go and take our money there, and my dad would yell at us, "Don't go buy candy." And we'd do it before he get home from work after school. We'd run home and hide it.
Ron says the candy cigarettes were banned for many years. I mean, I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you eat them the wrong way, you actually get the smoke out of them.
Yeah, the candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
They were like white and kind of like almost like the stick from Fun Dip.
Yeah.
But then you had gum cigarettes that were wrapped in paper, and when you blew on them, it had like a powder come out. Like that.
Yeah, I remember those.
Oh, I remember those. God, that's forever ago.
It's because he's old.
Or wax bottles.
Okay, so this is what I was talking about. When Willy Wonka was big and came out, like, we wanted everything. They had, what was it, the Nerds rope and everything else. They had so many different things, and we just wanted to try them all as kids.
Yeah.
Gobstoppers were our favorite. It's just we always had them.
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel has a lot of old school stuff.
Big Lots too. I just Henry at Jefferson, Alan. He stopped at Big Lots and got a bunch of cream savers. They still sell them.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're an off-brand, but they're still cream savers. And there's the strawberry, and I think the other one was orange. Good night, Julie. But that was our thing. When we went anywhere with my mom, she had cream savers, gobstoppers, gum, and she was big on Good and Plenty's. I can't stand black licorice.
Oh, good.
But,
My daddy's good in 20s.
But that was our thing. So he actually, right after her stroke, he got a bunch of bags of cream savers and gave them to me to give to her.
I'll have to make a trip down there.
Right? Oh,
because I actually got today. On side note, today was my first meeting with a therapist, and I got told I have to find something productive to do, make up my time, and I have a week to figure out exactly what I'm going to do, and I can set up with the therapist to figure out what I'm going to do. And
I do paint with diamonds. I love it.
Until we can get my hand back the way it would, I can't. But we did have them. We had a whole. I had a ton of them.
Yeah, actually, Johnny, you keep forgetting.
We can change the name, Shannon. We can make it the Basement Show with Shannon and Marles. I like it.
No, God.
Shannon's taking over the show, then everyone can hate Shannon like me for it.
Shit.
No, they would probably still hate me. Never mind. All right, moving on. Morgan, you wanted me these two back to back, so you got it.
So this is
Captain Planet. Oh my God.
All right, Shannon. I've never seen Captain Planet, but look at all of the characters.
Yes.
Take a good hard look.
It's hard because it's little.
Oh. Do you remember the characters?
Vaguely, yeah.
Okay. Johnny, switch it. Tell me that they are not the same freaking kids grown up.
Holy shit.
Right?
I never thought of it that way. Oh my God.
I freaking saw that and was like, why does it look like the Magic School Bus kids?
It is.
It is.
That's crazy.
Swear to God. It's exactly the Magic School Bus kids.
Mrs. Frizzle.
Yes, Mrs. Frizzle. Go back. It's them.
It is. It's them.
So when I saw that, I'm like, okay, it's from the 90s. It says it's from the 90s, but it was like, something's bothering me. So then I sent that one. I was like, you have to put them back to back.
Yeah.
Ron says Tom Cruise was the voice of Captain Planet.
I never saw it.
No, me neither.
I'd have to look that up. I don't know how accurate that is. Hold on.
Well, I'm going to keep on trucking.
How many more we got left?
Mhm.
Hold on, I can't see anything as I'm looking this up. Hold on.
I had nothing to do with this one.
Yes, you did. You put it in your show.
Well, we'll get at it just after I got done.
But you were not cool unless you had frosted tips and you
Tom Cruise was not the voice of the Captain Planet. His name was David Coburn. What the fuck?
Shannon just saw.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the frosted tip phase?
Yes.
Do you remember when we had the light hair with dark underneath phase for
Mhm.
girls?
I remember all the boys wearing wife beaters and these gaudy ass fake silver chains.
Stop! It's coming up.
Hey, and you know what's on my hip? A Nokia cell phone with a little light up antenna.
Nice. Nice.
I dyed my hair blonde once. I don't know if you two remember
Oh my!
that.
I
Yeah,
remember.
didn't I do it and it burned your scalp and you're like, I gotta take it off.
That was the second time.
Oh.
Tom Cruise did 6 episodes of Captain Planet and then had to leave for unknown reasons.
See what I did? I don't know.
There you go. Next one. Portable CD
Discmans.
players.
The Walkman series.
Walkman, Discman.
Oh.
Where if you put it in your pocket, you walk too hard, it just kept skipping.
Yep.
And even though they had the anti-skip programming and
It didn't
would
do
still
shit.
skip.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna add one after this one, but I forgot to. It comes from Home Alone 2, the old walkie-talkie thing.
Yeah.
You record something and talk back. I mean, I saw that and thought of that instantly.
Yeah.
Credit card, you got it. Like Morgan says, it's the one time Donald Trump was human.
Yeah. Pretty much. Lip smackers.
Oh my god.
I have a chapstick. You remember that cherry one?
The
That
regular
cherry
cherry
one, I can-
chapstick?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can still
Oh, no, it's not coming out.
I can
Yes.
still like taste it. Well, I got one recently,
There you go.
and it reminds me so much of when we were growing up. That cherry smell,
Yeah.
flavor, taste. It's just like it. And I'm like, oh my god.
Hope got real big into these right at Christmas time, and she wanted a set, but she wanted a very, very specific set. And I think Alan and I must have gone to like 7 or 8 different Targets, and we finally found them. And it was Minnie Mouse, the Tsum Tsum, whatever you call it, Minnie Mouse, and it was a belt. She had it for 3 days, left it on the counter, and Ace ate it.
Oh no.
She was pissed.
Oh,
She was so mad.
you remember as kids we got those kits where you can make your own too.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, they were forbidden. They were forbidden at my house.
Oh my god.
I don't think my sisters ever had these. I mean, if they did, they hit them. I never saw them. So
Lip smackers. It was just a very fruity scented chapstick.
Yeah.
But you could smell it and taste it forever.
that was
Uh-huh.
Ron's question. Did you taste it when you kissed a girl?
I never kissed a girl. All right, maybe later in life it did, but not.
Yeah, I
when
was just like,
Moving on.
Shannon.
I mean, I'll put myself out there and say that, oh my God, what easiest way to break your fingers?
Do you remember the old school floors lava in the gym when we
Yes.
couldn't figure out what to do or it was a rainy day? You
Uh-huh.
grabbed whatever was in the closet, picked your team, and had to make it across.
Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what? Why are you telling me uh-oh?
There was a different name for that. We called it-
I don't know, but it was pretty much the floor's lava. But I remember Miss Von Leer.
No, Von Leer.
Von Leer and Steinhauer doing that with us a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you had to open gym, we just take these out of the closet and like run across the floor and jump.
Yeah.
Thanks, Prince, for the share bomb.
Oh man, I mean that brings back memories.
Kevin.
One of the many reasons I didn't sleep at night.
Nope.
Yep.
I don't know who was worse with that, Johnny, your mom or you? The Space Cadet pinball on the computer.
I mean, if I could find this nowadays, I'd download it in a heartbeat. You know, I learned my lesson the one night. I downloaded Roller Coaster Tycoon, and the first night I had it, I was up to 6 o'clock in the morning.
So we were just, me and Johnny, when we were doing all this and setting this up for the night, we were talking about Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sims, what else?
I never got into either of them.
I loved, oh God, you blinked and hours went by.
I was obsessed with Where is Carmen Sandiego
That's a good one.
and Oregon Trail. Yes.
Kevin was Oregon Trail.
Baby, can you do me a favor?
Backyard baseball. I'm just
Can
going to
you
throw that out there. I have no shame.
My computer's going to
Backyard Madden.
Backyard football. It wasn't backyard Madden. It was backyard football.
No, I meant setting it up on your back lawn.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, I was going to say, just imagine no, wait a minute. We weren't all 21 when we started doing that. Imagine if we were. It would have been 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Likes and combos all night.
Oh, stop. Next.
I don't remember.
Oh my God.
What?
No. No.
Ding.
No.
Ding, 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 ding.
You didn't know? You don't remember this?
Oh man.
Is this supposed to be Crazy Frog?
Yes.
Frog.
It doesn't even look like a frog.
It does not. That's why I got
No, it
confused.
doesn't.
I think that's why I got confused.
All
So
right,
I
hold
know
on,
the
guys. I gotta-
song now that you guys are saying it, but I just Kevin's pulling it up.
No. No, you know.
Okay.
Creative
Next.
Well, Shannon's plugging her computer and we'll go to the next one.
Oh God, no.
These things were evil too.
Oh my God. I have.
Cabbage Patch
Cabbage
Kids.
Oh my God.
No. I
Jenny
hated this.
died. Jenny died. You finally got your wish. I had a
Oh
cabbage.
no.
I had a Cabbage Patch since I was born. When I was 5, right before kindergarten registration, I decided I was going to cut my own hair. Well, then I did it to Jenny, which was my beloved Cabbage Patch. And I just realized that Jenny was in the bedroom. So
Oh, no.
Jenny is probably a pile of melted plastic. But Alan kept threatening to burn her anyway because grown ass man afraid of what?
Shannon, you need someone that you trust to go in with him because even if she is alive, he's going to go in and be like, nope, she's gone.
Hold on, I'm gonna put my computer in. Hold on.
He's like, I ain't bringing that home.
No, he's hiding in the bathroom at the moment.
I mean, I can send him a picture if he wants it on his phone. I'm gonna get beat for that one.
Luna, I'm not doing anything crazy. Relax. Stop having a fit.
2 ladies fist fighting in Spencer Echelon over a redheaded girl. Took 4 cops to break them up.
Dude, you ain't kidding. Being a redhead, they barely make any redheaded dolls or anything else. I have a collectible doll upstairs, and it was so hard. It took my mom years to find a redheaded, brown-eyed doll because they were always redhead, blue eyes, or there was just no redheads. But she's still in her box. She's my collector's item, but it's not a Cabbage Patch. Those things are creepy. Sorry about you and Jenny, but they were creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, I have somebody else down here. I gotta remember I put them. I don't have a Cabbage Patch job. I have somebody else down here.
Yeah, you have Chucky.
Chucky.
I have Chucky.
He can stay exactly where the fuck he said.
I mean,
Oh my God. Ron.
I mean, I also have a ghost face mask.
Yeah. So Ariel was always my favorite.
Johnny,
because
if
she
you
was
value your
redhead.
life, you'll leave Ghostface where it is.
It was so weird because like when
I'm
I
not
was growing
sleeping
up,
as it is. Don't make it worse.
when I was growing up and going to school, like there was maybe like 1, maybe 2 of us. Now they're everywhere.
Yeah. COVID ruined this because after COVID, you could still try out video games in school.
I remember that.
Yep.
Because me and Alan would go back and forth at GameStop when Shannon worked there and spend hours just playing out different games. We actually made her change a couple of the games whenever she could. Church I
Okay, Luna, I am back. Are you happy? Stop. Stop. So I'm getting yelled at.
What
Mother
you
hen-
that for?
What she does is My heart rate's starting to get real elevated. So what she does is she takes her nose into my thigh and she pushes and pushes until I sit down and I don't move anymore.
Well,
So-
it's going to be interesting when you fully heal and have to start moving around because she's going to not want you to.
Yeah.
For the most part, some are. The kids I used to watch, their parents are redheads. The kids were redheads. I do see a lot of natural, but there is a lot of unnatural too. Everyone wants to be a redhead all of a sudden, but I was made fun of as a kid for it.
I always wanted to be blonde. I got made fun of that because my hair came in looking like a skunk. So nowadays, I just say I'm going to dye my hair gray and call it a day.
Yes.
Alan told me the other day he found a gray hair. He found a gray hair. I've never hit him so hard in my life.
I am so proud of my work, Shannon. So proud of my work.
Oh yeah, He turned around and told me yesterday. He's like, I'm gonna shave my beard before the memorial. And I turned around and looked at him dead face. I said, "You realize that little girl's gonna come back while you're sleeping, and she's going to beat the ever living piss out of you."
Why would you change now? No, they know you with the beard. No, don't change for that.
I was like, that little girl's going to come back, and this whole apartment's going to be turned upside down, and she's going to kill you.
Well, can I say something without getting people upset?
What?
She visited me.
Did she?
I walked outside to leave for work yesterday, and for the first time in 4 years I've owned my house, I heard an owl. And the first thing I thought of was what we were talking about Tuesday.
Yep.
With you saying no hooter.
Yep.
I had never heard an owl in this neighborhood till yesterday, after we had talked about hoping to love for owls.
Yep.
Aww.
Yep. She when I found out I was pregnant, we were living in Morristown. We were back it was the last street before the industrial park off of Lanola.
Okay.
And I remember taking the test. And Alan was always very, I don't believe the first take another test, or go by stupid, not stupid test, the one that tells you pregnant or not pregnant. And I remember sitting out on the porch and then going inside to take the test. And right next to our window was a very old decaying tree. And there was a big barn owl right there. And she'd go every night. So Hope's nursery was actually done in owls.
Aww.
So yeah, she was a little hooter.
Oh, that's cute.
So I just thought I'd share that. I mean,
that kind of stuff makes me happy to think about.
4 years of living in this house, I've never heard one before the other night. So, all right.
Oh, if she came, she's gonna come back.
Good.
She's gonna let you know.
Oh.
All right. Shannon knows about these things. You never went on a true road trip if you didn't have a binder of these.
Johnny,
when Alan and I got together, he had a 97 Jeep Wrangler, soft top. And it was definitely a man vehicle because you couldn't see the floor. No offense, Kev, if you have a clean vehicle, but he did it. And I remember the binder sitting on his back seat of all the fucking McCDs. I was driving down the shore, and he's like, "What do you want to listen to?" And I'm like, "It's going to take me an hour to figure something out."
I mean, my first car was the station wagon. Morgan can tell you that one. I think Shannon, you saw it before.
Yeah, I remember.
I had the boom box hooked up in the back seat because I couldn't get my CD player to work.
We actually just right before we demoed the basement, I was on FaceTime with John when he had just gotten his switch back to Apple. I was his first FaceTime, so I found my old tote, and it has a bunch of stuff from like yearbooks to this and that stuff growing up. I found my old CD case, and it has all of my mix CDs in there. It says Morgan's Mix, Mix 1, Mix 2, Mix 3. And then you can see the tops. They all had Sharpies. So as it was spinning in the CD player, you would just put the Sharpie down and it would make the circles. Yeah. And they were all decorated different colors, so you knew which one was what. Oh, my God. I have them all still.
That's what PS1s were for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open the lid, you keep the button pushed down so it spins. You put the little marker on there.
Yep.
Or the Discmans that we had earlier up here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the pens, the color of the changey pens.
Color pens before color pens for kids.
They were so cool until you got 2 of them stuck down. And you couldn't get it back up.
Yeah, I mean, or you break your finger trying to push it back up.
Yeah.
One of the two. I mean, super annoying.
I liked it, but I was never a big fan of them.
No.
Gel pens took over.
Gel pens. Loved them.
Ron had said this. Oh, in the
There's
chat.
Kerplunk.
There you go, Ron.
There you go, Ron. If you're still in the chat, you have Kerplunk.
Kerplunk.
Never played it.
Oh, it was
I
fun.
did like once or twice.
I was more of a
It
mouse.
wasn't anything to write home about.
I want to say I maybe played it a few times, but not many. And I don't think it was at our house. Maybe a friend's house.
And Ron said yes. We got Ron excited. I was more of a mousetrap type of guy.
Yes, Mousetrap.
That was
Do you
more-
remember one of the first games on Windows? There was like the cat versus mouse game.
Oh God, what the hell was that called?
Mousetrap?
No,
It wasn't Mousetrap. It was like you had the cheese and the mouse, and you have to get to it before the cat gets to you. But that was
Rodent?
one of the original Windows games.
It might have been called Rodent. I don't know why that's
Cat
on my
versus
mind.
mouse. Is that it?
Yeah, but it's too new.
No.
That and then Minesweeper.
Minesweeper. So as kids,
Yes.
you never freaking understood it. You just press buttons and wish for the best. Until I was older, and then I realized what all the numbers meant. It meant how many mines were around. Then I figured it out and actually enjoyed the game.
Nope, I never did. My mom did.
No.
Now, Shannon, what were you gonna say about the first game that?
What? Oh, Kerplunk I wasn't a fan of. Minesweeper. I remember your mom playing it like all the time.
Yep, probably still does. All right, what we got? Gator chops.
Oh God.
I don't really remember them.
We have bear claws in our closet. They still make funny slippers like that. Every once in a while, we'll catch them at Walmart and buy a crazy pair.
He has a couple crazy pair of slippers. You gonna come sit with us? Oh, in a second, you're gonna join us with your presents? Maybe.
Always
As
do.
long as it's not a banana hammock.
If Luna left you next to me, that's the other problem.
Oh boy.
Ron, we got another one for you.
There you go, Ron.
There's Blockbuster.
Yep.
But growing up in Maple Shade, we didn't need to go to Blockbuster because we had Video Odyssey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the name of it? Yeah, we had a video. It was right over on the corner of Fourth Landing and Main.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Video
so it's
Odyssey.
now a thrift shop. But I remember we used to park out back. My mom drove my dad's Blazer, and someone broke in and stole all of his radios and stuff for the fire department.
Wow.
But we used to go there all the time. Loved that when it was a video store. That was one of my first movies was The Princess and the Swan from there.
Nah.
That's going back.
13
Yeah,
years,
that-
I worked there, 9 years as a district manager. Yep.
I ate some of it.
I
It was
mean,
gross, babe.
if you want me
Yeah,
to
the
be
burger
really,
was gross, babe.
He's yelling at me because I didn't eat enough for him today.
But it's gross.
It is gross. It was a Wawa burger. It was gross.
can I make you guys really hate my sisters even more? Shannon, you can probably contest to this.
But
Whenever I had sleepovers on Friday night, I would always make my oldest sister walk out with us so she could go in the 18 plus section and pick me out of Jerry Springer Gone Wild show.
yep. I'm so sorry.
I mean, some of those Jerry Gone Wild shows back in the day made you sick.
Oh yeah.
The food fights and all that crazy shit, it was nuts.
Oh my God. Anything Jerry Springer is nuts.
Yeah, but the uncensored version of it was even
Oh,
crazier.
God.
When you're 12, 13 years old watching it, yeah.
All right, let's keep it going because it's almost 11. Oh my God.
Cheese.
Wow.
They made a
Yo.
comeback.
They
All of a
did.
sudden, they got popular again.
Yep.
Same thing with bell bottoms.
Hey, shh.
So Julie left. I told Julie, I said, I ordered a pair of overalls, like really cute ones. And I said, I'm bringing these bitches back.
Oh my
Well, I
God.
was like, they came. She goes, oh, let me see. I said, you ain't seeing this. I am not bringing them back. They don't work for fat girls. And she just laughed. So it's like, they are not making a comeback this year.
I mean, I already embarrassed myself the one night when I told everyone my story about wearing bell bottoms to school.
Yeah, your sister's favorite.
Shannon was there for that one.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I was dumb and stupid, okay? Leave me alone.
Listen, we
So
all
hard.
had our fucking moments. I mean, I remember the phases of going through the bell bottoms and then the Janko jeans.
Echo.
Echo.
They're so expensive now that they came back.
Oh yeah. I was out the other day. I forget where I was, and a kid was wearing parachute pants,
Oh, my God.
and I about fell over laughing.
Now, here you go, Shan. When you've gone to school, did you ever find a pair of underwear, whether it was in your hoodie or in your jeans?
Yes.
So I had a knot in the back of my leg, and I was like, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there in science class. I'm like, what is that? Well, here, like, I throw all my laundry on my bed, and I grabbed it, not even realizing, and I wore them, and I had a giant knot there. So I pulled it out, and there's my freaking underwear. So I shove it in my backpack. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. I've done it in a quick rage, like here. Well, not here, but at the old apartment, just trying to get shit done.
Oh my God.
I tend to find socks.
Nope. For us, it's underwear.
Alan finds socks in the bed.
So there's this game, Shan. I know you remember that. Do you remember MASH?
Yes. I remember the MASH, yep.
Kevin didn't find a picture for that one, but it reminds me.
What if I put
Later turned into game MASH. Okay, I didn't see the headline. But yeah, you had MASH as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, stop, then you count how many times the swirls met. And
yep. If you were going to live in a shack or a mansion. And
I was going to live in a mansion and marry, whoever my celebrity crush was.
Yeah, the celebrity of the day, yeah.
Ice cream, we all scream for ice
I
cream.
literally told Kevin I can still taste the wooden spoon, and I didn't realize that was the caption on the picture.
Yeah. The kids love them. They would eat them.
Vanilla. You had strawberry at the bottom of one, or the strawberry swirl, and then you had the chocolate and vanilla mix. That's about all we had.
Walmart makes a confetti one.
Ooh.
That was the kids were not. I'm actually doing really good tonight. I'm proud of myself here. The kids were not very big sweet eaters.
Okay.
So when they would ask for something, it was very, very rare. And it's probably still, I think I bought it. I think they maybe had 2 or 3 out of it. And I guarantee it's probably still in the freezer.
Crazy to think.
I mean, I think I ate too much as a kid that now I don't do sweets at all.
Mm-hmm.
I need to.
I mean, we had so many birthday parties and everything else, and we ran them off.
I've had the same pint of ice cream in the freezer since we've been here. And it's Wawa's peanut butter and chocolate, and I just like take a bite of it like maybe every other day.
Yeah, why you hide that from me? I already ate it for you.
Kevin is disgusting when it comes to ice cream. He will finish it in a matter of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I wait for it to melt and then I drink it like a milkshake. I cannot be bothered. Ice cream will take me weeks to finish because I'm the same way.
The only ice cream that you will guarantee to get me excited for is the Carvel ice cream cake.
Yes. I'm 36 years old and I still get one every year for my birthday.
See, my favorite growing up was Tom and Jerry's. It's called Death by Chocolate. It was chocolate with chocolate fudge, chocolate brownies, chocolate chips, chocolate everything. And it was so good, but they stopped making it. Most recently, I know a year and a half ago, there was this big thing where all of, the Little Debbie's, the the Cosmic Brownies, the Twinkies, like all the little Debbies came out with their brands from Walmart.
Yeah, well, she has 2 boxes of Cosmic Brownies and oatmeal cream pies at their place now.
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, thank you, because I am obsessed with Cosmic Brownies. I know they're like really
Hands off of
bad,
mine.
but
Back
I am
off.
obsessed with them. And Jan,
Yes.
the ice cream tastes exactly like the brownies.
Does it really?
I don't know if I want to try any of the other ones, but I finally got around to trying it, and it was amazing.
Well, I call dibs on the Cosmic Brownies. Get your own.
Yeah.
No, I'm going there tomorrow.
I'll
See
be
if
there
there's any
afterwards.
left.
I already rated them. I'm just kidding. Mom, TV's fuzzy again.
So Kevin had to explain this one. It looked familiar, but I wasn't sure at all.
What icon is it?
What kind of icon is it?
The TV.
TV. Mom, the TV's all fuzzy again.
What app?
What app?
Pluto TV?
I don't know.
That was YouTube's original app.
Really?
That's what I said. I knew it looked familiar, but I couldn't figure it out.
I don't even remember it being that way. Not at all.
See, I was never big into YouTube growing up, though. I mean, I do it now here and there. My cat watches her shows with birds and shit like that.
Yeah.
I watch it for Johnny's
Wow.
Wow.
or Johnny's show. But other than that, sorry, we don't have it up tonight. But other than that, I'm not big on YouTube. Kevin has an account. Every once in a while, we'll watch the Mr. Beast videos or whatever. But I never was big into it.
No, the TVs back in the day had the antennas on top. You had
Oh
the
my
antenna
God.
display.
With the rabbit ears, yeah.
Had
Yeah.
the Ajax cable in the back for
Yeah.
your video game systems.
Yep.
Oh God, the stinky marker.
You can smell this picture.
Oh God, I can.
Like I said, the strongest smell you ever smelled as a kid.
No. Keep going.
Oh, those are awesome.
Keep going.
I will. Good way to get high though if you want to smell these.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll never be a good movie.
Oh, so there's Candyland. I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
put it in
And
there.
yep.
OG board games.
Loved that game. There's your Nokia.
My Star Wars.
Nokia brick. Yep.
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 I didn't look up the set. I was just putting that to be funny.
Funny thing, that wasn't my first phone.
You
No.
remember what your
First
one was?
phone was a Verizon. It was it wasn't a flip phone, but yeah, it wasn't a brick.
Well, I don't know if you'd be talking earlier. I had a phone back in the day. It was so small, and it's before they put the cameras on the front, so the front of my phone was an old mirror.
Yeah.
Mm.
When you had messages or something, it would blink red at you.
Yeah.
Well, the Nokias you could customize. You could change out the face plates and put flashing batteries and
Yep.
different-
I had them all.
I was like, I had it all.
Yep. You could put a hologram on the screen.
I really don't know if putting you two together tomorrow is going to be
Hung out.
Yeah, but I haven't seen this.
I'm pissed I'm missing it.
Call out of work.
Sorry.
Call out of work.
I mean, I could. I know what's going on. Zoolander phone. All right. The first
Oh,
way you
God.
develop muscles in your arms.
Uh
There
huh.
you go.
And the mess of when you had to empty it because it went fucking everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Hence
And
the
that was
fucking-
like a really old school one because it had the suction cup on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah,
We used to threaten the kids and try and put other kids' fingers in it.
that
does
sounds
not
like fun.
surprise me.
How many fingers did they take? No, now probably about half a dozen.
A lot.
Probably.
Morgan, did you get muscles using this too?
Did I what?
Get muscles using this.
Eh. It was annoying, especially the pencil got stuck.
Yeah,
Like the wood, wasn't all
exactly.
pressed right. Or if you did it too much and then it broke and then you continued, or if the freaking pencil point got stuck.
Classic Fridays.
Yeah. Or substitute days.
Substitute teacher.
Oh
days.
yeah, substitute days. Yeah.
I remember Fridays. That's why I put classroom on Fridays.
Yeah, I remember.
Then you had those overhead projectors that put off so much goddamn heat. If you
Oh,
sat next
God,
to the
I
thing, you
hated
were
them.
sweating.
Yep.
Well, in high school, when they came out with the new like electronic smart boards,
Yeah.
it was fucking hilarious watching my teacher use a regular marker on it and then going, "Oh shit," and then the line wouldn't come off.
Yeah. That's funny.
Duh, duh, duh. Sorry.
I think that was Miss Kervick.
I remember Miss Kovic.
I remember Kervick.
Often hurts when you do it too much. I was talking about
Kervick? No, Miss Kervick was marketing.
Miss
Miss
Crick.
Crick. Miss Crick.
I had Miss Crick too. She
Miss
loved me.
Crick in math. She did it.
I had her. I should have failed her class, but the only reason she passed me because I went
You
to
know-
tutoring every day.
You know what's so funny? Trying to explain to people how Mulgrave, A, is still at the school, and B, looks like Borat.
Is he really still there?
I think that's what Johnny's friend Jenny said.
Oh my God.
Well, she graduated about, 2 years ago now, too.
But
Yeah.
how is Mulgrave still there?
Tell me how I go to back to school night for AJ, and I walk in and it's Pizzo,
That's another
Jesus
one.
Lord.
and I walked in and I went, oh God. She goes, "Oh, Shannon, come in and have a seat." And she goes, "All right." She goes, "Let's answer some questions. Let's see how many parents." And she sits and goes, "All right. All my previous kids should know the answer to this." And I'm like,
Oh, great. Yep, exactly.
You know what? We still have the cash from.
This was multiple times a week in football
Yeah.
coaches class. We get Nicolino. And
"Oh my God, Nick was the biggest pervert in the world." Tell me I am wrong.
All right, so along with his buddy, Mr. Webb lives in town. So every time we do parades and bring Santa around and stuff like that, him and Sammy and the kids are all hanging outside waving. And I'm like, awkward.
I always invaded Mr. Thompson's class.
I remember when Thompson started.
I miss Mantle.
Oh, Mantle was, I never physically had Mantle,
Oh, he was awesome.
but Mantle was the shit.
Yes, he was.
See, but I'm also the one that absolutely loved Schuld. Like, Schuld was my favorite.
I
Schuld
didn't
picked
have
on me.
Schuld, but my sister did, and he knew me through my sister. I loved Hertzeg. I
Hertzeg
actually
was
have him on
brilliant.
Facebook.
Yeah.
But me and him connected and clicked a lot because he was really into boats, and we've always had a boat, and we would constantly talk about that.
Yeah.
But I
Sure.
have him on Facebook, and then
Short picked on me every day.
did he?
Well, all my sisters had him, so
Yeah.
of course I get in my sophomore year, and every time he needs a class demonstration, guess who gets volunteered?
Voluntold.
With Schuld, you always hope to get him first thing in the morning because then he wasn't pissed off at the world
Yeah.
and he was a lot nicer.
Well, it was the opposite with Stember because I had French first thing in the morning, and I'll be late.
Oh my God, I love Stember. Oh,
I
my
would be late every single day, and she would yell at me because she was really close with our family.
Yeah.
Like, she would come over and have dinner, like everything. Like, but for some reason, she would get so mad at me because I was always late. And I figured, hey, if I'm late, I might as well wait until homeroom to go in so I don't get it from her again.
Yeah.
Alright.
AOL. I've always had AIM. I didn't
Yeah.
have AOL.
It was the same thing.
Yeah, I had AIM.
I had both.
It wasn't the same thing. It was different, but it was still the same idea.
Hidden Princess 21.
Add caffeine and watch.
Nice.
And my sister made it for me and spelled caffeine wrong.
Even better.
So, if we're going back to AOL, my first screen name was Ace012887, which I got banned for. So I had to make another one. And then if you were talking AIM, Johnny Dog 2006.
That I remember. I remember.
Every once in a while, I'll make a post on Facebook and be like, what was your old screen names? And it just brings back so many memories for people. Kevin had quite a few, and I
I'm
don't
afraid-
understand why people had so
I'm
many
afraid
different.
to ask him. Did you have AIM or AOL? Do you remember any of your screen names?
Oh God,
Grim? Was it Grim?
Mhm.
Rev Grim 06?
No, it was Grim.
Just Grim?
Right, Grim 69 ENT.
Okay, Grim 69 ENT. Okay.
ENT or EMT?
ENT.
Oh,
Grim Enterprise.
oh, I thought maybe like ears, nose, throat doctor. Sorry, no, I'm not.
No, you're not.
I don't know, I probably checked a few ears, nose, and throats in my time.
Yeah, you probably have.
I mean, you went from Ace to what?
Do you hear Kevin?
No.
Do it.
Eh.
He had that as his text tone at one point. It was like, oh my God.
Made a new account every time you load a new trial disk.
The funny thing with AIM now that I'm thinking about it is when AOL, my mom had a secondary line put in. And it was for her Mary Kay business.
Yeah.
But somehow or another, the line got fucked up, and every time it dialed, it called 911. So the cops kept coming out. So, like, when you were sneaking on at like midnight, the cops were showing up. And
Oh
then you had to
no.
play stupid because you didn't want anybody to know that you were online. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I got
no.
in trouble many times for. Let's not say this in a good way. Impostering.
Mm,
When you're on AOL late at night and you go into group chats,
yeah.
at adult pool parties, ASL, age, sex, location, and you always tell people at 23, 24. So then you start getting pen pals in the mail. And
Yep.
you find out what it is. Yeah, I used to get in a lot of deep shit.
I don't understand how people had so many or why. You only needed one. But then
Now,
again,
Johnny, do you remember how many places your computer was in your house?
Yes, my
I
parents'
remember the living room,
living room,
the small bedroom,
small bedroom. Yep.
and
Parents'
then,
bedroom.
yeah, the big bedroom.
Yep.
And then wasn't it in the kitchen at one point?
Yeah, probably after I got banned from it for a year. You're talking to someone who used to fall asleep talking on the computer while I was in the living room, and then the next morning I'm getting slapped across my head because my conversations are still up, and my mom's reading my chat.
Yeah.
oh God.
Yeah.
What I
Mom was no-
remember is
Mom
get
was
off
no
the
joke.
computer. I need to use the phone.
That's why we had the secondary line put in.
But you know what? We had a teen line. Remember
Yeah.
the teen lines?
Yes, I remember.
So
the
we
scene.
had a teen line for my sister. And I remember I was in bed one night and I was sleeping. We were sharing a room. And she was on the phone. She answered the phone and she was talking to her friend. She goes, hey, what's up? And I was like, nothing. I was answering in my sleep. She goes, how are you? And I was like, I'm okay. How are you? And she goes, hold on a second. Morgan, shut the fuck up. I'm on the phone. Like I was answering her in my sleep.
I actually I got to meet your sister the other day. There it is. Okay, I was playing the sound.
Oh my God, the dial up.
Now the question is, like, do you remember your old house line numbers?
Yes.
866-7521.
665-8845.
667-2199, and then later when I had my own room myself finally, 667-7857.
What was
I
your house
still
phone number?
remember.
609-663-3398.
I still remember my friends' numbers, my neighbors' numbers, but you ask me now, I have no idea because everything's in a cell phone.
Exactly.
Kev, you got that one?
Yep.
You've got mail.
You've got mail.
There
Yep.
you go.
There you go.
So Google actually came out in 98. We are all older than Google.
Yep.
So I don't know how we did research papers.
Windows.
I don't remember because it was forever ago. But I remember Bricks and Balls.
Yeah.
We play that. And I remember we would go on Word a lot and just make random pictures and mess with Word or not Word, Paint.
Paint.
Do that.
Yep.
You'd take the mouse and drag, make the little boxes across the screen and highlight shit. And then Word, our biggest thing that we thought we were so cool was when you could change the fonts to the styles with the shadows and the
Yeah.
colors. That was all we had for
Ask Jeeves. Oh my God, I remember that.
Oh, is that
Wow.
what it was? Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember that. And the funny
I
thing is what
know.
my mom calls Alan Jeeves. That's
Mm.
the funny part.
Yeah, Jeeves. But then they got rid of Jeeves and then it was just become ask.com. So everyone
Yeah.
always said ask.com. Oh, I did.
I remember the school had blocks on all the computers,
Uh-huh.
and there was a website we can go on, and we would play tower defense or the balloons game, balloon pop, and we would do that until we got caught. But there was a way to get around it.
There was always a way to get around it. Always.
Yeah.
Somebody knew something.
All right, these next couple I had fun
Oh,
with.
my favorite was Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes. And Double
Loved
Dare.
it. Double Dare was good. Yes. Wild and Out.
What?
No, not
Figure
Wild
it
Out.
out.
Figure it out. I'm mixing Wild and Crazy and Figure It Out.
Mhm.
Wild and Out was Nick Cannon's show
Yeah.
later on. And
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
wasn't-
crazy about that. Guts. Slime Time 2000.
Yep.
You had
Slime Time
original
2000.
Slime Time. Then you had Slime Time 2000.
Yep.
There
What
was
the
another
one
one I was
Amy
going to put on here. It
on?
was called Finders Keepers.
Over there.
Double Dare. So
Yeah.
one of our members was on Double Dare, and she was on with the wrestling team.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Her.
I actually saw that picture. I was going to put that up here. I was like, I should do something different. God damn it.
So that little girl is one of our past members, Amy Briggs.
That's funny.
Wow.
So as a kid, she was on Double Dare with Hacksaw.
Why
That
don't
was
you
her
take a
teammate.
change, babe, before you fall asleep?
The next batch of TV shows.
Clarissa, I loved. Keenan and Kel. That's actually coming back.
Yep. Good Burger 2's coming out 2
Oh
years.
my
Can't wait.
God.
Yes. Are You Afraid of the Dark was one of my absolute favorites.
The Journey
And all
of
the other
Alan.
ones I could give two shits less about.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember half of those, like Pete and P or Hey Dude. I don't remember those.
Hey Dude was good.
What about Daria?
Dario, yeah. Dario's
Remember
one of
Daria?
my favorite.
Oh shit, that's the one. Remember I told you I forgot. I lost my train of thought. MTV music, like in the morning. Do you remember
Yes.
the old school MTV?
Mm-hmm.
And then even spring break, they would have stuff like
TRL.
yeah,
Pimp My
Okay.
Ride.
Pimp My Ride. Oh God. Yo Mama with all the jokes.
Does anybody remember Phone Me?
No.
Phone Me, the fucked up squirrel.
Nope.
You're gonna have to Google it. Kev, look it up on your phone real quick. Type in Phone Me the squirrel.
Like FOAMY.
Yeah, FOAMY.
Foamy the squirrel.
Phone Me the squirrel.
Remote Control. That was another good one. Beavis and Butthead started on MTV.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Alan is a huge Beavis and Butthead fan.
What?
Yes, that is
Oh,
Phone Me. Oh my God, he is
What?
still like to this day my favorite.
Why does it look like a Pokemon?
It does. So it's like,
It's,
yeah.
it's an original pissed off squirrel.
Hmm.
When you have time, you'll have to watch a couple episodes. It's just
God.
hysterical.
Take
Uh,
a screenshot of it so
we go from teenage shows to kid shows.
Pinky and the Brain.
I wasn't big on that. I remember Looney Tunes was big when we were sick or on the weekends. Yo, do you remember the bottom one?
Gullah Gullah Island?
So I cracked Jen up because every once in a while I'll do medium Hollywood.
Yeah. Nice.
She will lose her shit.
That was my favorite. That was my younger sister's
I
favorite.
remember
show.
it, but I don't. But I remember Binya Binya, and oh my God.
That and Banana and Pajamas.
Bananas and pajamas.
Pajamas,
Oh,
And
Yes, I had
Bananas.
the movie on top of that. I loved that as a kid.
And then there was a cartoon with a fish
Cartoon with a fish.
that she like absolutely like loved. I don't remember what it was.
I have to look that one. I mean, but Morgan, you sent me these. You forgot Doug. You forgot Rocco. You forgot Rocket Power. What
No,
the
I
hell?
read those to Kevin. He didn't get them. I loved Rocket Power.
We arrived. Jabberjaw. That's what Ryan's saying in the chat. Does that sound familiar, Shen?
Yeah.
Jabberjaw.
Yeah, Jabberjaw.
Cat dog was another.
Cat dog. Oh, wow.
Here's a funny thing. Do you guys remember Ren and Stimpy?
Hated that show.
It was forbidden in my house.
Good.
So there's a lot of
Forbidden.
adult humor in it, and you don't realize as a kid, and now that you're older and you catch on to it, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I turned it off the second Ren coughed up the hair in the one episode. I was like, I'm never watching
Well,
this
that
show
was
again.
the reason, like, the kids were never allowed to watch SpongeBob in our house.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
there's
that's pretty
so
bad.
much in there.
Yeah. Do you remember when people had a meltdown when they came out with the movie and Patrick cross-dressed?
Uh-huh.
Freaking parents had meltdowns.
Oh, yeah.
And now look at the world.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm forgetting one on here,
and
too. Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
Oh my God, Teletubbies.
Shit, there was another one. Powerpuff Girls. Can you name all three?
I was never a fan.
No, Kevin used to be able to name them.
Buttercup.
Buttercup.
Babe, what were Powerpuff's names?
Buttercup.
Powerpuff Girls.
Daisy. No.
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 That would be more like Alex Brand stuff.
Okay.
Well, my first bone ball is named Buttercup. What do you can get?
Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles.
There you go.
Damn it.
Johnny seems so upset he doesn't
I am.
remember that.
I am. Leave me alone. All right. How us teens learned about life. Boy Meets
Fresh
Girl.
Prince of Bel-Air. I have not even tried to watch the new one because I don't.
No.
No, just no.
But you had Boy Meets World, Friends, Saved by the Bell, Fresh Prince, Dawson's Creek, One Tree Hill, Baywatch, and Family Matters.
Saved by the Bell and Family Matters.
I don't think we sent this in, but Kevin said Charmed as well. I love Charmed.
I actually met Holly Marie Combs at Monster Mania this year.
Stop. I love her.
She got and Rose McGowan. Let me tell you, holy train wreck on wheels.
Really?
I believe
You
it.
would not even recognize her if you looked at her.
She seemed like a train wreck because she showed up to one of the red carpets in a see-through dress, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, Shannon Doherty was rumored to be there, but it never
She
happened.
was hard to get along with. Nobody liked working with her ever. Like, Alyssa Milano I like, but then people always talked about her big sex scene that was publicized and all that.
Yeah, Alyssa
who cares?
Milano refuses to do any of the Monster Manias. She just refuses to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't like how she does the whole animal cruelty thing. Like, that shit's sad enough as it is.
Exactly.
But I love Holly Marie Combs.
Oh my God, not to mama, not to mama, not to mama.
I have
say
it just
to
one
Kevin
separate.
all the time because
Go in
my
the
cat,
dresser.
my
Second drawer.
cat's obsessed with me, so I tell him not the mama.
Not to mama. Not to
I made
mama.
this one separate for this specific reason. Just so I could put the long quote.
That was Alan's ringtone for the longest time.
Not the mama, not the mama.
Uh-huh.
I hit puberty, but I used to be able to do it really
Did you find it, babe?
really good.
How many more we got left, Johnny?
Like 2.
Okay. Sorry, not rushing you. All right, there you go. There's all your necklaces, bracelets. There's your chain necklace that was big, Shannon, that we were talking about.
Yep.
The necklaces, the tight ones, the bracelets.
The chokers, yeah.
That's why I put anyone needs fashion advice. That's why I put them all together.
The hidden innuendos that came with those bracelets and those necklaces, though.
Oh my God. Where did they come from?
I have no clue.
He's
Here,
got a
hold on,
banana hammock.
Hold
He's got a
on.
banana
You
hammock.
got to show Morgan.
Banana hammock?
Clue.
It's too dark. What the?
Walk over here.
What is that?
They're shorts. They're up to his boobs.
Yeah.
Banana hammock.
Where they go. Oh.
What the fucking fuck?
Are they the ones you got from Walmart?
Where did we get them at?
Oh.
You got them a pair of shorts from Walmart. Are they it?
I didn't think they were that long. I
No,
doubt they
that's
were
not
that long.
them. No, that's not them. And
I
that's
wanted him
okay.
to have sleep clothes, so I bought him normal clothes for sleeping.
Yeah.
Those bracelets, what color for you? What color for what you want?
Yeah,
did slap bracelets.
that became a very, very big thing of sex bracelets.
Yeah, so we wore them because all of our friends had them. They were cool. and then you started learning the meaning, and then same
Uh-huh.
thing with the choker, the black one on the top.
Mm-hmm.
It meant you suck good dick, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if you broke it off, the girl had.
Matt, we did slap bracelets way earlier in the stream.
Yeah.
But they're on there.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good one.
And like I said, I feel old for doing the slideshow.
Yeah, it definitely makes you like.
That's anywhere from 20 to 30 years ago. How old do you feel now?
Well, I'm 36.
We think we feel old. How do you think Alan feels?
Yeah, why you gotta single Alan out like that? That's not nice.
Please, his grandfather. He was born with the dinosaurs. He walked with the dinosaurs. Please.
Wow. Alan, she said it. I didn't.
Joe has made fire.
We saw that the other day when we saw Castaway was on TV.
Oh God, Wilson. I'm sorry.
Wilson.
Oh God.
Oh, hi, Luna. Did we wake you up? I'm sorry.
But yeah, that was fun. I actually had a lot of fun putting that together, putting the different captions and stuff.
You were having too much fun doing that.
But you gotta admit, they all went together with the slideshow.
Yeah,
Oh,
they did.
absolutely.
You did really good with them.
So I guess I missed the smelly markers.
You did. I can pull it back up real quick.
No, so the smelly markers is what got everyone sniffing markers, and they tell you don't sniff markers, but they pretty much set us up for that one.
Exactly.
It cracks me up.
There you go. The strongest
No,
one?
not that one. I thought I sent you smelly ones.
Scented.
The scented ones.
Nope, just
Alan saying when he used to color with them and they used to squeak and go e.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yes. No, I had a picture of the scented markers and then a picture of, remember the shapes? They had little shapes on them and you would just stamp the marker stamps.
Yep.
We also had the stamps that you get the pad stamp and then stamp on the paper. I mean.
Oh my God. My mom and I, here you go. My mom and I ran into each other at Walmart the other day. We were down in Mount Laurel and we had just left like my mom's house like an hour or two earlier. And I walk in and I'm like, all right, stalker, what the hell are you doing? My mom and Alan are playing Whisper Down the Lane in the middle of the fucking pharmacy. It is, I'm dying.
Well, these two, next time they go to Walmart, they're both going to be in the motorized carts and they're going to have bumper car races.
Well, I had lost my shit the other day when I was on the phone and Alan was calling the little scooters pooter scooters.
The pooter scooters?
Why don't you tell her what I did today? This would tell them if they want to go shopping with me or not.
Oh my
Tell them what I
God.
did in the Corral store.
So we went to the Gloucester outlets today because that's where, we got a good amount of stuff.
Yeah.
They have the Corral outlets, which is like Pyrex and dishes and all that shit.
Yeah.
Because you can get full sets for pretty damn cheap. Well, my nephew wasn't paying attention. So Alan took one of the big giant cups and goes, hey, heads up, and throws it.
Did it break?
Oh, no. They caught it.
Oh, Lord.
But he does this all the time.
I missed out on it. What's that?
Or he bolt. Yes, Mr. Sketch. Yes.
That was pulling with the
my screen went black.
foods for animals.
That's it. Very nice.
Oh my God. It's better than what I do. Me and Jen. So you met my sister Jen.
Very briefly.
We look nothing alike, but we sound exactly the same.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
So, like, literally, if you see us next to each other, you'll. So my mom will call. I'll be in her car, and I'll answer and be like, "Hey, what's up?" And she'll think it's Jen and have a full conversation with me.
Yeah.
So we sound very much alike on the phone. But the last time we went to Walmart, me, and my mom, we were getting stuff, and I wanted something. My mom told me no, and here I am, 31 years old, telling her I'm going to have a temper tantrum if you keep telling me no. She told me no. So in the middle of the aisle, I start screaming, and she couldn't get away fast enough. So then we wanted a piñata. She kept telling us no again. And then she wanted to leave. So we get to the register and my sister goes, we have to go home. We're not ready to. But my mom has really incontrollable gas right now and it smells. So she's making us leave. and my mom was mortified.
Yeah, that sounds
We
like
went-
Alan.
We went to Walmart tonight because we had to, for the past 4 days, we've gone to Walmart for nightlights and have forgotten them. Like, forgotten them.
Isn't that the best? You find 50 million other things.
So we go. We go for a curtain rod for the front door because there's a window there.
Oh, I'd hope there was a window.
And my husband's a vampire. You'll understand tomorrow when you come over. And then we're sitting there, and he takes off. And I'm like, screaming Marco at the top of my lungs trying to find him.
Oh, we
And
do that in stores too.
Oh, yeah, we do it all the time.
Love it.
So he's getting nightlights. So he gets like 2 packs of nightlights. And then he buys 6 fire extinguishers. I said, babe, I said, they're the little ones. Why don't we see if we can find the big ones? That way, like, we have it. The lady must have thought we were on fucking crack in the fucking checkout because I'm scanning them, putting them in the cart, scanning them and putting them in the cart. I was like, everybody probably thinks we're fucking crazy.
Oh, God.
They're
All
right there.
I think that's enough for us. He's getting ready for bed.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. So text me tomorrow. Send me your address. I'm off tomorrow. So.
Okay.
I'm not. Text me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You.
I'm gonna go attempt to take Luna out.
Watch out for Rocky.
Let's
What are we
take
calling the skunk?
Rocky.
Rocky?
What is
Peppy?
it?
Peppy.
Peppy?
Pepe Le Pew.
Hey, I offered to come over and catch Peppy last night. You guys told me no.
Well, now we need a black and white cat for it to fall in love with.
The funny thing is, the lady at the end, she leaves cat food outside.
Oh, that's why.
So that's why he's there. He was a big fucking boy. And Luna was like, "Hi, can we play?" And I'm like, "Get the fuck in the house." Yeah,
Good.
this is her life right now.
Oh.
Then I get a phone call at 11 o'clock at night saying how I was right about the damn skunk in the neighborhood.
Yeah, because we had just been talking about it too.
Oh, Jesus. So, all right, guys, have a good night. Everybody who stopped in, thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Fun
Oh, it was
time.
awesome that we hit.
Yeah,
Now
tonight
you
was
can
good.
Throwback.
Yeah, I think definitely that's definitely something that needs to be done more often.
We need to do it every couple. I have a couple ideas for more Throwback Thursday, so
Yeah, I have a couple ideas too for a couple things.
we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow night.
All right.
I'll just leave me out of the loop at school.
Well,
Yeah, we
call
will.
out of work and come hang out with us.
Well, I'm done at 8 o'clock. So you guys will probably still be hanging out then.
You're sick.
I
I mean,
can have Alan call you out.
Don't do that.
I have sound
You
effects.
won't
I
have
can
a
just
job if he calls you out.
Oh boy.
So, have a good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Hey. You guys are nuts. Go. I'm gonna say the outro. I mean, thanks to everyone hanging out and chat tonight. It was nice of everyone to join us. We hope everyone enjoyed that. I mean, like Morgan and Chan said, they might have some more fun ideas coming up in the near future for more Throwback Thursdays. I mean, it seemed like people were liking it, interacting with us, and that's what we want here. We want interaction on the show. So, yeah, we had Gary stop by, Matt swung by, we had Ron in the chat most of the night. Amber, nice to see you in chat. Katie, Curtis stopped by for a couple minutes. Jack was in the chat tonight hanging out with us. We had a couple Morgan's friends pop in. Julie hopped in. Who else am I forgetting? Said Joey, Jack. Said Curtis popped in. So yeah, I mean, Katie, Amber, Native popped in for a minute. My cousin Kelsey, Kevin's friend Michael. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed something like this. We will try to plan more in the future. The try to change it up a little bit. Things are changing with the show. We're trying to get more interaction with our viewers, get more people involved with the show. So yeah, we're always up for new ideas. So if you ever have any suggestions, feel free to drop a comment on one of our posts, send us a message, and we tend to always reply or at least read it and then talk amongst ourselves to come up with different ideas. So as of now, we're just taking things day by day. So the next time you see a show pop up, feel free to join us. Come and join the fun. And other than that, again, I'll say it again for Morgan and Kevin and Shannon and Alan. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. It really meant a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night.